Ghosh, while acknowledging the urgency of this writ petition regarding police persecutions of 13 writ petitioners, was pleased to direct a certain order was passed and also direct the matter to appear before the circuit bench. Now, the file has already arrived, my lord. Lordship, kindly get it in the list in the either tomorrow or subject to my lord's kind convenience.
What is the number?
876/2025, my learned advocate on record will hand over the slip as well as notice to respondents.
Let us see if the file is here, then the matter will be listed.
May I have a lot to mention, my lord?
Yes,
Lordship, may I
correction.
permit to mention one civil division motion is scheduled, Lordship.
You see the file in front of the court and the list.
Only 5 minutes, Lordship.
It's not a matter of minutes.
Take 5 minutes, civil
Let-
division.
Let
Including in the list, Lordship.
the list will go on and on. I am keeping matters which can be taken up for, I am finishing the list every day
Lordship.
so that everybody can get some relief.
5 minutes. Only 5 minutes, Your Lordship.
And my lord, may I be
And
permitted?
Your Lordship, one another earlier in Monday, I will mention one hearing matter, Your Lordship. I am the contractor. State government did not pay after completion my work.
Please come next week. This week, please leave the court.
Then only civil division.
Monday, please mention.
My
Look,
lord,
one
may I
one.
be permitted to
Lordship, may I
mention
be
one
permitted?
matter, my lord?
No inclusions, only corrections.
No, my lord, the thing is, my lord, the state has directed to file a report only for report. My lord, I've been trying to mention the matter.
And the report has not been filed.
State will file it.
Has the report been filed?
Not yet, my lord.
When is the next date?
Next date is not there. Liberty is given to mention the matter before lordship.
Then please come next week, Monday.
My lord, let.
All inclusions come on Monday. Leave the court today.
May I have my lord's leave to mention, my lord? My lord, am I audible?
Why? Online mentioning is permitted? No, nothing.
Other benches have also granted leave, my lord, a very short matter, my lord, because it's a complete, my lord. The respond number 5 is a.
You want it to be heard?
My lord, it's a very short matter, my lord.
I have refused everybody.
My lord,
Please come next week. Let the motions be taken up first.
only if it can be listed next week, my lord, nothing else, my lord, if it can be listed, my lord.
You mention online, no issues.
Your Lordship, may I be,
Lordship, for inclusion in the list.
Do not in,
Conduct that delay, Lordship.
no, nothing. Call the list.
Your Lordship, may I be permitted to
May I
mention?
be
Your
permitted to
Lordship,
mention, my lord?
Your Lordship. Your
May my
Lordship,
lord
only
leave
for
to
interim
mention?
extension of interim order. It has expired, Your Lordship, on 22nd, and I've already filed the CAN application before that, Your Lordship.
Yeah, Monday mention the can.
May I have my lord's leave to mention, my lord? My lord, this is a new motion. It has been newly filed, my lord. The urgency is that the construction of petitioner's building has been, for construction permission of the petitioner's building has been revoked, my lord. My lord, for that the petition is suffering financial crisis, my lord.
Yes,
If the
please
matter
come on
can be
Monday.
kept on
Mention
Monday.
on Monday. Call the list.
My
Item
lord.
1. Could you manage service?
I face service to online the registered email ID of the council.
Registered email ID of the council.
And my lord, it has been successfully sent. The exam has been, my lord, scheduled on
Today. It cannot be helped. Because without the registration, it cannot be done. I'll pass direction upon them. Let me see.
My lord, the irony is that, my lord, on the last semester, the semester 1 exam was scheduled for, my lord, 25th of November 2020. My lord, the day before, that is on 23rd of, my lord, November, my lord, they sent a mail to us, my lord, reflecting, my lord, the password and the user ID. That was it could not avail. Therefore, my lord, the students, my lord, failed to sit, my lord, on the semester 1 exam. My lord, after that, my lord, relentless approach, relentless communication through email, my lord, has been sent to the council. My lord, they kept mum. Nothing has been done.
Try to understand. In November,
Lordship.
you failed to appear in the semester 1. No steps taken. Today is the examination and today you have come. You think the court will give relief without hearing the other side?
But the affiliation has already been done.
Maybe,
They have
nothing
approved the
doing.
affiliation, Malord.
Please, sir,
But-
come next week.
Kindly allow us, Malord, to sit for the exam.
Semester 1, you did not sit, and today you will be,
Malord, it can be taken as a supplement.
it will be
semester
taken
one-
up later on.
But semester 1 examination can be taken
No.
as a supplementary.
Please
part.
come.
Malord,
The,
kindly allow us.
sorry, sir.
Malord,
The
the
petitioners,
Malord, kindly.
sir, try to understand. You have not sat in the semester 1. You cannot be permitted to sit in this second semester.
For the paper 2 examination, that is from today, Malord. The exam is, the
No.
schedule is from Malord today. to
Acha,
30.
the petitioners
Malord,
are
the entire academic
candidates.
year, Malord, will be ruined, Malord. Malord, kindly consider, Malord. They
candidates.
have nothing to do with, Malord, the technical glitches that have, Malord, perpetrated by the council as well as, Malord, the school.
Candidates of the
They will be victimized, Malord, the student.
pre-higher secondary examination. Stop. They seek direction upon the West Bengal State Council of Technical and Vocational Education and Skill Development to permit them to appear in the second semester examination scheduled to be held from today. Stop. Their registration has not been made. Stop. They could not appear in the first semester examination, which took place in November 2024. Stop paragraph. The prayer of the petitioners for grant of interim relief, permitting them to appear in the second semester examination, cannot be allowed in the absence of the other side. Stop. The without appearing in the first semester examination, no direction can be passed permitting the students to appear in the second semester examination, that too without the registration being made. Stop. Next, let service be effected upon the respondents. Release the matter on 30th April. 30th of April.
But in the meantime, Malord, pass a direction, Malord, so that, Malord, the discussion.
Regularized, it has not been made.
Process, Malord, can be processed.
Who is stopping them? There is no anybody appearing.
No, my lord.
Nobody is
You have
appearing.
to do the service.
No, no. Very, yes.
May it please your lordships.
Lordship, item number 2, the
I beg-
respondent is appearing virtually.
I'm
Lord-
appearing on behalf of the respondent, your lordship.
Lords, I appear on behalf of the petitioner. Lords, if your lordship sees this is a refund of July 2017, they have sanctioned in 2022. They are saying there is some technical error at their end, therefore they cannot process the refund, my lords. And therefore I am before your lordship since 2022, my lords. This matter has come up several times. They were to take instructions. There are no instructions. My refund, I'm an exporter, my lords. Kindly have page 38, my lords. Kindly have page 38 for a minute.
Your lordship, may I
Respondents.
respondent, on behalf of respondent, your lordship, in view of order dated 5th September 2023, the page number 38 of the writ petition has been discussed, and accordingly on 5th September 2023, there was an order to submit a report by way of affidavit by the respondent. Accordingly, on 16th February 2024, we have filed a report supported by affidavit before this learned court. And I have given a copy to my junior. He can hand over the copy of the said report. And on the last date, that is on 3rd September 2024, nobody was appeared before this court, and as a result of which the matter, the writ petition is go out of list. This is.
Did the petitioner receive the report?
I have filed.
Lordship, the Copies.
I have served the
No,
report
my lords.
Nobody is appearing.
email.
My
And,
lords, this
and
Yes.
matter has
again,
been listed on 27th of February 23, 15 June 23, 4th January 24,
on
31st
the last
January
occasion,
24.
nobody was
We
appeared.
have not, my lords, I have appeared virtually on all dates.
Please come.
Nothing has been
Report of
served.
the respondents. Handed over to the learned advocate representing the petitioner. Stop. It will be open for the petitioner to file exception to the same. Relist the matter in the next
Lordship may have
conference.
speak, my lords, because they have
Where is
my
the report? The court's report is not here. Where is the report of the court?
Lordship, the report I have handed over it to them. Lordship.
That is the copy. Where is the court's copy?
Lordship,
Court's
the court's
copy
copy has been filed as
Where? Where is
filed
it?
on 16 February 2024.
It is not
By
there.
serial number 830,
5:30. Lordship.
530.
Has it been filed in the department?
Yeah, yes, in
It has
the
been filed in
department.
Lordship.
In that case, the department, Acha. Learned advocate representing the respondent submits that the report has been filed in the department on
On 16
On Lordship,
February
16 February.
2024.
16th
February
February
2024.
2024. With a
2020.
serial number
By serial number 530, Lordship.
530. Stop. Let the same be tagged with the file.
Lordship, may I just pray for next week, my lords?
Next week?
Lordship,
No, sorry, sir.
my lords, my refund is stuck since 2017, my lords.
On the last occasion, they have not appeared.
Circuit.
My lords, we
Next
have
circuit.
appeared throughout, my lords. Lordship may have
On
it
the
next
last
week, my
occasion.
lords.
Grateful, Lordship.
Grateful, man.
Filed the opposition and I have filed a reply. Now, my lord, finally see the earlier order, order in the last option passed by Honorable Justice George Mother. The state was about to file the opposition, that has not been filed.
State.
I am for the Jilla Parishad, not the state.
Yes, Mr. Hirok Bormon's name is recorded. Where is he? Call him. Where is your opposition?
The opposition is that here DM is in charge of district Panchayat rural development.
Yes.
We have asked them to send instruction. They have instructed that since ADM secretary is ADM of Jilla Parishad, only he is looking after the matter. But Jilla Parishad is not concerned because Jilla Parishad referred the matter to Assistant Secretary. He has passed the reason order. That
Then the secretary's report
Yes,
will be
we
required.
have-
So state will be required to
Yes,
file the
sir.
opposition.
we have one proposal because the point raised by the department is that he was serving as assistant and he resigned and then joined new post. So there was break in service. As per their version, they did not resign.
No, whatever it is, what will be your stand? It has to come by way of an
Lordship,
opposition.
We have sent new law officer joined yesterday. We have sent the scan copy. We have asked the district minister also to send a copy. Because already there is an order. And one can, if they agree, one can with the same matter may be referred to. No, Jilla Parishad will carry the inter record. If Jilla Parishad will, at the time of hearing, will carry the inter record to show that if there is no resignation, that the order can be reconsidered. That if they
Let the stand of the state come.
Lots.
The opposition directed to be filed by the state has not been filed till date. Stop. Time to file the opposition by the state stands extended till
2 weeks.
I'll give you more time.
Lots.
16th of May, 2025.
Yes.
Exception, if any, may be filed within a week thereafter. List the matter in the list of June 2025.
Great.
The direction, long for filing.
This is not maintainable. This repetition is not maintainable.
Not maintainable?
No. Well, there's no sanction for the post of appointment to the assistant headmaster. There's nothing on record. And even if there had been, this was in the way back in the year 2022. Your lordship is aware that the panel can remain valid only for a period of 3 months from the date of its approval.
Do I record that he will not file opposition and can be heard
But
on
can be
merits?
heard out. In any
Learned
other panel-
advocate appearing for the state respondent submits that the matter can be heard out without filing any opposition. Stuff next. In view of such submission, list the matter in the next circuit for hearing.
Grateful.
Yes. Opposition. Where is Mr. Ghosh?
Well,
Yes.
I believe this matter was listed yesterday also. when
Yes,
I-
yes, Mr. Ghosh.
Yes, Millard, yesterday as I was submitting, Millard, that it is the state's affidavit which will be required.
Yes. I was under the impression that it is the MD state who was the author in responding. The matter pertains to the MD state.
Millard, the office,
Your understanding will not do.
But you-
Please say what is to be done. If you want to file, file. If not,
But
that.
I'll have to seek instructions from the transport department.
Why?
Millard, the
Transport department.
1 minute. Isn't the state's opposition on record?
no.
State has also not filed the
No.
Because,
opposition.
Actually, it was submitted that it was MD was this is related to enhancement of pay and packages and arrears. Anyway, similar matter.
So
The finance will be important. Without the finance department's stand, it cannot be done. When will you file?
It can be cast to each time in the meantime.
Several directions were the preliminary directions were there.
Not upon the state.
Whatever, you are a party, since it relates to money matters, your opposition is required.
I'll file with
The opposition of the respondents, especially the state, will be very much required for the purpose of effective adjudication of the instant writ petition. Stop. On the prayer of the learned advocate representing the state respondents. Time to file the affidavit in opposition stands extended till 16th May. Reply, if any, we file within a fortnight thereafter. List the matter in the list of June.
Earlier there was.
not required. I'll be now.
June 2025.
Not required. I'm there.
And also there are 2 other matters. Tax together.
Has opposition been filed in those?
Yes.
Elections are there.
Elections are there and opposition filed?
No.
yes, I have. Plus, in some of the other similar matters, state has already filed, where Mr. Borman was
There are
there.
2 other matters in this.
If the stand is the same, then maybe this opposition can help the others also.
Yes, similar. Millard, he is there in 3 matters, there are at least 9 matters in my.
Similar matters.
Similar matters, bunch of petitioners, all affected by the same memorandum.
Yes, the same opposition will be required.
All the matters will be tagged together.
Give the numbers. Let writ petition numbers such and such appear along with this matter in the other matters also in the list of June 2025, so that all can be heard together.
My lord, item number 6, I beg to appear virtually, my lord, for the petitioners. My advocate on record is in front of the court. My lord, we have taken an exception. My lord, if my lord takes the order dated 25/9/2024, my lord, there is a sum and substance of this case, my lord, as heard this matter earlier, my lord. Order dated 25th September.
Your exception is there, now the matter has to be heard.
My lord, kindly takes this up, my lord. Kindly sees the order dated 25/9 once, my lord.
No,
I'll
it
just
has
refer
to be
to two
heard.
pages.
Thing is, the matter is to be heard now.
Yes, my lord.
Let
My
it
lord.
appear for hearing.
My lord, kindly see, my lord, I would like to place the urgency in this matter, my lord. That is what is reflected in order 25th 9 September. My lord.
Exception by the petitioner filed in court today be taken on record. List the matter for hearing next week.
Deeply obliged, my lord. My lord, there is a similar matter, my lord, but it was not listed, though it was mentioned, my lord.
Let this matter appear next week. Then you mention the other matter will be tagged.
Grateful, my lord.
When I'm appearing with the petitioner, Lordship, in this matter, in an order on an order dated 9th of January, there was a direction upon the respondents, that is the state and the union, to file
progress report.
They have not done it yet, and it was directed that the case be fixed on February of this year. But however, it has not appeared, and they have not filed.
Let me see the progress report. Let me see.
Lordship, in this matter, if I may, it's prayer for quashing and or clubbing of multiple cases, actually from a similar set of causes of actions, similar chain of events consisting of same cause of action. 5 different cases have been filed in 2 different courts, the one being in Shiliguri, one being in Kuch Bihar. There are 5 CBI cases pending in Shiliguri and 2 cases Institute of Police Report filed in the Kuch Bihar court. Now, Lordship, out of these 5 cases, out of these 7 cases, 5 of the CBI cases, the charge sheet has been filed and trial is progressing. And in the 2 cases which are pending in Kuch Bihar, out of them, one, the charge sheet has been filed, and in one, the charge sheet has not been filed.
Anyway, there is a direction for filing a progress report. Where is it?
No, it was upon both the respondents, Lordship, if I'm not
wrong.
No,
Learned advocate for the state will also submit a progress report, and the CBI will also submit a progress. Who is for the CBI? Union of India, Mr. Singhania. 9th of January, there is a direction.
Lordship, we have not received any copy if it's filed.
The direction is of 9th of January. None appears on behalf of the CBI. Stop. Learned advocate for the state respondent seeks time to file the progress report. Stop. List on 30th of April. Let notice be served upon the learned advocate representing the CBI.
Lordship, I have sent a mail to them yesterday. I have
Mr.
day before
Singhania
yesterday.
must be here.
Yes.
Please intimate him.
All right, Lordship. Grateful. Yes, Mr. Singhania was appeared in the last time.
8.
8, my lord, I appear for the petitioner. Yesterday, yes, it was served upon me.
Yesterday?
Belatedly, very belatedly, but yes, it was.
But then you file your reply in that.
Yes, kindly extend the time, my lord, to file my reply by a
Affidavit
fortnight.
in opposition by the Kuch Bihar municipality filed in court today is taken on record. Stop. Let exception to the same be filed within a week. List in the
Fortnight.
Fortnight. List in the next available circuit.
Grateful, my lord.
Number 9.
9, I appear for the petitioner, similar matter to 8, but here, my lord, a direction was given on the 9th of January 25 to file the affidavit in opposition within 2 weeks. Till date, my lord, it has not come.
On the prayer of the learned advocate for the Kuch Bihar municipality, time to file the affidavit in opposition is extended till 2nd of May. Reply, if any, within a fortnight thereafter. List in the next available circuit.
Grateful. Kindly makes it peremptory, my lord.
10.
Number 10.
Yeah. Grateful.
Item 10 was taken up yesterday. Where is Mr. Chakraborty? Where is he? Call him. 10 and 11, pass over, call him. 12.
Item number 12, I'm for the petitioner, Your Lordship. Your Lordship, in this matter, the interim order was extended in January 11th. in the month. It was extended till and for 6 weeks, Your Lordship, and it is expiring on 22nd, Your Lordship. We had filed the CAN application before that, but we have tried to serve the respondent as well, Your Lordship, and affidavit of service may be kept on record. But till date, no respondent has not been turned up, Your Lordship. We have served them multiple times, Your Lordship, but till date they have not come before the court.
Are the respondents represented in the learned trial court?
No, Your Lordship, we have tried there also, Your Lordship, but we have not received any information with this regard.
Where was the case filed? Before the consumer forum?
Your Lordship.
Somebody was there in the consumer forum?
Your Lordship, they have a lawyer in the lower court before the consumer court, Your Lordship, but the service upon him also, the respondent have not turned up, Your Lordship.
Did the
We shall
learned
try
advocate
again.
receive service?
No, Your Lordship, he did not.
Then please come. Learned advocate for the petitioner submits that despite repeated efforts, service could not be effected upon the respondents. Respondent na opposite parties are. Stop leave is granted to the learned advocate for the petitioners to serve the learned advocate representing the opposite parties before the consumer forum. Stop. The interim order, which was initially granted on 13th of September 2024, is reimposed. Stop. The same will remain valid for a period of till 31st of July 2025. Stop. Let the matter appear in the list of June 2025.
Grateful, Your Lordship.
Can disposed. Service taken.
I'm grateful, Your Lordship.
Not in 13, I appeal.
13?
Your Lordship, I am appearing for the respondent.
This is my affidavit of service.
Yes. What is it?
Not extension.
Is it subsisting or expired?
Not expired, but we have filed the CAN application before the expiry. It is expired on 22nd of this month.
Your Lordship, seeking time to file affidavit in opposition, it could not be filed due to election in the respondent society. Election is being conducted, it is scheduled on 4th May. So after that, we will file the opposition.
Lord, let them come up with the opposition to the main application. In the meantime, Lord.
Learned advocate representing the opposite party seeks time to file opposition to the civil revision application. Stop.
Yes,
paragraph. In view of the above, the interim order initially passed on 3rd of October 2024 is reimposed, valid till 31st of July 2025. Stop. Opposition to the civil revision application may be filed by 16th of May 2025. Reply, if any, within a fortnight thereafter. List the matter in the list of June 2025.
Oblige, Your Lordship.
Can disposed.
Lord, 14 same order.
14 same.
14 same order.
Same, Your
Same
Lordship.
order in 14.
Notice service.
Service taken on record. Opposite party has, did you file your wakalatnama?
Yes, Your Lordship, we have filed.
All right.
And what is item 15? I beg my lords
Item
leave to
15.
appear online. I
I
appear
got
for
the
the
respondent
petitioner.
number 3 and 4.
I appear for the petitioner, my lord. The interim order is expiring on 26th, my lord. It was extended for 6 weeks from 12th March 2025. The subsisting, my lord.
Matter,
I'm seeking
for the
extension, my
petitioner.
lord.
Yes, ma'am.
My lord, also, there was a direction upon us to file our affidavit in reply. My lord, may we file the same? My learned advocate on record, my lord, is there in court. It can be filed, my lord. And my lord can fix it for hearing whichever date is convenient, my lord.
Opposite party?
I'm appearing for the respondent number 1, my lady.
Yes.
Pleadings are complete and there is a stay upon the trial court. We respectfully pray for a hearing and expeditious disposal.
Yes.
Affidavit in reply filed by the petitioner to the opposition filed by
The opposite party number.
The opposite party number 1. One, my lord, is the plaintiff.
Opposite party number 2.
OP number 2. Taken on record.
But my lord, last occasion I have submitted that I don't want to file my opposition. Just I want to argue on the point of law. Like,
Who are you presenting?
I'm for the respondent number 3 and 4.
All right. Learned advocate representing the opposite party numbers 3 and 4 submits that she will not file any opposition in the matter and argue the matter on merits. Paragraph. Is the matter for hearing in the next circuit.
Record my name, my lord.
The interim order that is
My lord,
subsisting
the
is
interim.
extended till 30th June 2025 or until further order, whichever is earlier.
My lord, can you record my name?
Is taken on record. Record the appearance of all counsels. Please put your name in the chat
Obliged,
box.
madam.
It will be recorded.
Obliged, madam.
Most great.
Yes, Lordship, I am for the petitioner. Lordship, the interim order will expire on 30th April. I am praying for adjournment and kindly fix the matter on Tuesday. Problem is that the advocate of the respondent number 4, Mr. Akramul Bari, he already resigned from this matter. And we have already served the notice yesterday to the respondent number 4. That's why.
Who is for the Assistant Labor Commissioner? State respondents?
State has no role, actually, Lordship. This central matters.
Central. Who is for the central authority?
স্টেটের পার্ট নেই তো এখানে না আমরা পার্টি করিনি আপনাদের সেন্ট্রাল এটা গ্র্যাচুইটি ম্যাডাম লট
Who is appearing for this gratuity officer, the Assistant Labor Commissioner Central?
None appeared, Your Lordship.
None appeared. Did you serve? Who did you serve? The Union of India panel must be here. Where is Mr. Singhania? Call him.
No, Union of India not made them party in Your Lordship. This matter.
Union is not a party, but
No.
the central panel advocates may appear. Call Mr. Singhania once. I'm passing it over for the time being.
Lordship.
Lord, I am for the petitioner. Lord, in this matter, we have challenged the demolition order, and thereafter, my lord, on 1st of August 2024, the demolition order was stayed, and it was time to time extended, my lord. Last, it was extended on, my lord, 21st
Where
of.
is your report?
Lordship, report is done recorded. You want the report?
They have not served a copy, my lord.
21st of January, there is a direction for you to file report. How can it be on record?
And no copy has been served to me.
We exception দিয়েছো।
That is the opposition you have filed earlier.
That is the
There is a
code.
direction. My lord, if my lord takes up order dated, my lord, 29th of November 2024.
Yes. There is a deviation,
Yes.
admittedly.
Yes, there's a.
No, my lord, it was by this order, it was asked the
No, what
petitioner.
is your case? You have a deviation.
Yes, my lord.
There is a deviation.
My lord, and we said that as per the notification, government notification dated, my lord, 4th of December 2023, there is a provision,
Where is it?
my lord, at page 64, starting from page 64 onwards, my lord. Relevant portion is at page 65.
This notification has been issued under the West Bengal Municipal Building Rules 2007.
Yes, my lord.
Minor unauthorized execution. Minor charges of users may be regularized by the subject to payment of fees. What is the deviation that they have found?
12%.
Huh?
12%.
12%.
12%. The total built up.
Already, my lord, 80% they have demolished. 80% they have demolished. That's why, my lord, Justice Basu has ordered us to present this, to decide on this point, that whether I fall under this category or not, my lord. Page 65, above 200 up to 300.
Even after
Demolition, the
we have
deviation
filed
is
the
more.
Deviation is 12.56. It has been increased by 56.10 square meter.
Internal
If my lord
deviations
takes up
are
my
change of sanction,
report,
building variation 5% without change in floor.
In their
Where is
exception.
the scope of regularizing 12%? Please show me.
my lord, as per their calculation, the deviation, the total built-up area has been increased by 56.1 square meter, which is 12.586. Now, this 56.1 square meter is covered under, my lord, this notification at page 55. Above 80 square meter to 130 square meter, I have to pay IDR value of 15% or 30%.
If,
See their report at page 5, my lord. Their report, earlier report.
yes.
Page 5, my lord. Point number 13. Serial number 13, my lord. The total built-up area has been increased by 56.10 square meter. So I fall under this above 80 up to 130. And it was only asked to be ascertained by the earlier benches also.
Yes. What is your sanctioned covered area?
My lord, the sanction covered area as per their report is
445.708 square meter.
This is not our.
No, that is our code, and there also, my lord.
No,
It is there.
It is
Page
there.
5.
Page 5.
445.708 square meter.
445. The portion that you are showing in page 65
Yes, ma'am.
is possibly not the correct interpretation. Page 64.
My lord.
It says that the scope of minor unauthorized erection,
Or any minor work without sanction.
the minor means up to 5% without change.
My lord, if that is, we consider that 5%.
Yes.
Then, my lord, why this slab has been given?
Slab is for something else.
No, my lord. Kindly see the above for deviation of sanctioned covered area. For
The
deviation,
deviated area shall be considered for the purpose of calculation. For deviation of the sanctioned covered area.
now for the
Yours
sanctioned
is-
covered area of building square meter, this. Above, the slabs are there, my lord. Above
Slabs
800
are there, provided your deviation is restricted up to 5%. Not
Hello.
that, see,
If these slabs are accepted, then it cannot be up to 5%, my lord.
it can be.
It cannot be, my lord.
It can
Because-
be.
Because the 5% is a very
Yes.
minor deviation.
Thing is this regulation is only for the purpose of minor deviation.
My lord, if my lord is
You have been permitted to construct 445 square meter. You go and construct 501 square meter and then you say that you want it regularized. Can that be done? Then nobody will go for a plan. Everybody will go for regularization.
this 501 is, my lord, after, even after this demolition, they have calculated the total area. They have not excluded the
Deviated
demolition
portion.
Yes, my lord.
The circular that you are relying upon restricts only to 5% of the construction. Your construction is more than 5%, and so you cannot get the benefit of the circular.
My lord, these slabs, if my lord pleases, I may place a order of Justice Hiranmay Bhattacharya.
You show me
Consider it-
from the rules. Order will come later on. You show me that you are entitled.
My lord, I am falling under these slabs, my lord.
Which?
I am falling under this slab. If my lord takes up any other slab also, it
Any
is
slab you
500,
take.
501. As per
Yes.
their calculation, it is 501.
Yes.
And my sanctioned area is 445.
Yes.
Then, my lord, it will fall under, my lord, the fifth column, which is above 300 up to 800.
300 to 800 is the rate that is to be fixed only on 5%, not beyond that.
Above 300 and up to
Yes.
800, my lord. So mine
That
it
is not the deviated portion.
my lord,
You are going totally wrong. The way you are interpreting means come up to the same thing above 100, above 1000, serial number 7.
Yes.
Does it mean that your deviated area will be above 1000 square feet? It can be, can it be? You are giving an absolute preposterous explanation. Who is he? Who is he? Who is he?
he is the petitioner's husband, my lord. Sorry,
Petitioner's husband?
sorry, my lord.
Yes, please tell him not to get so excited. That is not the way how calculations are made.
My lord, my apology.
Yes.
My lord, if my lord goes through this order, this point has been taken care of here, my lord.
See, somebody has read it in his or her own way. You show me that this can be the plausible explanation. Then the court will go through that order that you are relying upon. First, you have to give a plausible explanation to this. Tell me how you can get it. 5%. The main purpose is for regularization of the minor unauthorized construction. 12% is not a minor unauthorized construction. How is this gazette notification applicable to you? First tell me, then I'll go to the slabs.
My lord, I am covered under the slabs only. I'm not.
How can you
I'm
come
not
under the
under
slab?
I'm not talking about the percentage, my lord. The
This
percentage
is
may sometime exceed, my
no.
lord.
This is where the regularization is permitted. restricted to the percentage, not restricted to the slab. If the construction is so big, then you pay this much of amount. But the unauthorized portion remains the same for each and every slab. Do you get it?
My lord, when the already 80% have been demolished, then the area which
Construction will come down.
come down, my lord.
Yes,
So
that
let
will.
inspection been done by a independent agency, my lord. Because
Independent
every time they are making the same report.
It
my
is
lord.
the municipal corporation. You are the plan is sanctioned by the corporation, and you want the.
They are calculating the demolition areas also. my lord. They are calculating the demolition areas also in their report.
One thing, I will indicate.
In this matter, I have to intervene, my lord. I have to intervene when the bulldozers were demolishing, my lord, before Justice Sampath Sarkar, my lord. And under her ladyship order, they stopped the demolition. But prior to that, already 80% they have demolished.
No, but then you have made unauthorized construction. You have made yourself liable for demolition.
No. Yesterday, Lordship,
Yes.
in another matter, an appeal
Yes.
was going on. Appeal was preferred by Civil Municipal Corporation. Other side was Mr.
Whoever,
Yes,
tell me what is the
They
fact.
had taken this point of notification, and it was rightly pointed out by the division bench that this notice is prospective in nature. It can be given effect to this building is prior to this coming into effect of this notification. This notification came into effect on 4th December 2023. and
When
this
was the construction made?
construction was prior to that, earlier to that.
No, but then even then,
Yes,
I will give this benefit to the petitioner. Till 5%, whatever is there is all right. But beyond that,
My lord,
nothing doing.
yes, that is the it's a home, my lord, and the lady and the kids are suffering till date, my lord. Since already the
time
demolition
of
has been done,
raising
my lord.
construction,
My lord,
nothing
already
comes to your mind.
80% has been demolished. Let them regularize. We are ready to pay the IGR value, the rates which are mentioned, my lord.
No.
We are ready to pay the fines also, my lord. Kindly accept that 80% are already demolished and we are not going to reconstruct that. Whatever remains now, let it be regular.
In the report of the corporation, there is mention of one sketch map. Where is that?
The sketch map, it was provided to them.
Where is it? It is not here. You have not filed. Where is the sketch map?
I think the photograph also, my lord, will see that already.
Where is this sketch map?
Out of 100, my lord, 80% deviations have been demolished by them only. I have annexed the photograph. Sketch map, my lord.
So, Lordship, we have provided the sketch map.
When did the demolition take place?
Demolition took place last year.
This report is August 2024.
Yes.
Demolition was made
prior
to that. And after demolition, how much is still remaining?
That is reflected in the inspection.
Where is it?
That is in our inspection, Lordship. This report was affirmed on in the month of September 2020.
Yes, 3rd of September, the report is there.
Yes.
As per site, that means present, that is
Yes, the total
after
bill,
demolition. Where from do I get to know that this report is filed after demolition?
So, Lordship, this was the first page, the report. Lordship, the remarks column says
Remarks column, yes.
Sunset with the 360 mm increase, hence deviated.
No, but then after demolition, how much have you?
This is after demolition.
আসুন তো দেখি। The petitioner is this the sketch map?
Lordship. The red color.
Red card
Yes.
is the
It was directed by Justice Sarkar to
Acha.
color the divided portion.
The petitioner seeks regularization of the deviation made in construction, made during construction in accordance with the notification of the Government of West Bengal, Urban Development and Municipal Affairs Department, dated 4th December 2023. Stop. On a perusal of the said notification, it appears that the government.
My lord, may I place the sketch map?
No, it is here. I have found out. The government, for the purpose of determining minor unauthorized erection or execution of any minor work without sanction, has permitted regularization in terms of the said notification. Stop. The expression minor within single quotes has been mentioned in the notification. Stop paragraph. From the report filed by the municipal corporation, it appears that the deviation in the instant case is more than the measurement mentioned in the subject notification. Paragraph. Learned advocate representing the petitioner submits upon instruction that the corporation has already conducted demolition work of the deviated portion and presently only minor unauthorized construction exists. Stop. From the documents available on record, the present position of the petitioner's construction is not available. Stop. Paragraph. The municipal corporation is accordingly directed to conduct fresh spot inspection to ascertain as to whether there is any further unauthorized/deviated portion after the demolition work that has been conducted. Stop. How soon can you do it?
Lordship, within 1 week.
My lord, one indulgence. Can it be possible that court appoints any person in his presence, the inspection is made, then it can be fair, my lord? Because every time this will come, my lord, every time this report will come. That's why Justice Joy Sengupta on the first occasion.
There has been no allegations of unfairness.
The spot inspection shall be conducted upon notice to the petitioner. Stop. Measurements shall be taken in the presence of the representative of presence of the engineer of the petitioner. Stop. Let the report be placed before this court on the adjourned date. Stop. List the matter in the next circuit. Stop. The interim order that is subsisting is extended till 23rd May 2025 or until further order, whichever is earlier.
Diplo.
I'm for the petitioner, my lord.
Yesterday, this matter was taken up.
Yes, my lord.
It appears that the petitioner has come at a very delayed point of time. Superannuation was in 13, PPO was in 14,
Lordship, I have taken this plea regarding delay.
Right, delay, so it is dismissed. Delay dismissed.
Grateful, Lordship.
And this one is also 11 and 12, delay dismissed.
Grateful, Lordship.
And one thing, state councils, please do not put in the appearance of anybody who is not present in court. Somebody staying at home, somebody in the next court is all right, but somebody staying at home, please do not put in appearances. Yes, 18 onwards.
My lord, I am praying for my lord, petitioner claim for my lord interest on commuted value pension, my lord. Or coordinate bench, my lord, pass the order. I am handing over the order for. I will just say Rajashekhar Mamta, my lord, pass the order.
Let me see.
For this.
Commuted value of pension, where from are you getting it? That's the commuted value?
My lord, come to my lord, page 11, my lord.
Yes.
My lord, column C1.
Column C1,
C1.
amount commuted.
Yes, my lord.
18,400.
Yes, my lord.
Huh? See, the commutation take place only after you retire.
Yes, ma'am.
Right? And so if you are getting interest, this will cover the commuted value. Where is the requirement of passing separate order on commuted value? Huh?
My lord, commuted value pension, my lord, column C, my lord.
Yes, commuted value I have seen.
Yes, my lord.
You have retired in October 24. Your PPO has been issued on 8th of February 24. And you will get interest on the delayed. What? There is no question of any commuted value. Gratuity area pension.
My lord, petition claim, my lord, commuted value pension, my lord. Interest on commuted value pension.
DB বাবু ও DB বাবু এখানে
Well, petition come interest or gratuity and area pension single. My lord, petitioner claim interest of gratuity and area concern single PTO.
Lordship, I represent the state in this matter.
Now this should be dismissed. Delay dismissal.
My lord, petitioner claim interest of gratuity and area concern single. My lord, petitioner claim interest of gratuity and area concern single PTO. My lord, petitioner claim interest of gratuity and area concern single. My lord, petitioner claim, my lord, committed value pension.
Lordship,
Interest on committed value.
Item number 25 and 33, same petitioner.
My lord, one is my lord committed value pension and one is my lord petitioner claim, my lord interest of gratuity and area.
This is, are you there? This is only gratuity and area pension.
My lord, this is my lord committed value pension.
You take instruction. What is this commuted value of pension interest on commuted value? I'll adjourn it for this week, not this week.
My lord, make it next circuit, my lord.
No.
My lord, I'm not.
No.
My lord, kindly, my lord, my next.
You keep somebody next week. No interest on gratuity matters.
He can appear virtually.
No, he can always appear. So let some of your friend come.
My lord,
শুক্রবার করবো হ্যাঁ যে দুটো হয়েছে আচ্ছা কোনটা হলো কমিটেড ভ্যালু বলুন তো দেখি প্রথমের দুটো মনে হচ্ছে 18 আর 19 18 আর 19 who was appearing for the state in those matters 18 and 19 18 and 19 কার নাম আছে দেখুন তো Take instruction with regard to what is this interest on commuted value of pension? Tomorrow?
My lord, Monday is not. Is it very difficult?
Tuesday?
My lord, Monday. My lord, kindly Monday.
Monday?
Monday.
Monday. You also take instruction. What exactly the petitioners claim by way of interest on commuted value of pension? Followed? All commuted values will be not today on Monday.
Monday.
All right. 18, 19,
26. My lord, petitioner claim, my lord, interest of gratuity and area pension died in harness, my lord. With the
I'm for the statement.
gratuity and interest. 22 সাল গন্ডগোল আছে
27. My lord, petitioner claim interest of gratuity and area pension single.
And this will be also dismissed.
Okay. My lord, petitioner claim interest of gratuity and area pension single.
Only 3 years will be permissible. Beyond that, all dismissal. This is 20.
21.
21 page dismissed.
Dismissed, my lord.
Grateful, Lordship.
Restricted to only 3.
Well, petitioner claim interest of gratuity and arrear pension, my lord, 2021. Kindly. My lord, payment is 2022.
আচ্ছা 21টা তাও পারমিট করে দিলাম গ্র্যাচুইটি এরিয়ার পেনশন
হ্যাঁ 20
হ্যাঁ 22 পেমেন্ট করে একটুখানির জন্য বেরিয়ে গেছে
My lord, petitioner claim interest of gratuity and arrear pension single. $2023. My lord, Monday, committed value pension. My lord, petitioner claim interest of gratuity and arrear pension single PPO. My lord, petitioner claim interest of gratuity and arrear pension single PPO.
এর মধ্যে commuted value কথা লেখা আছে।
কমিউটেড চেক আপ
No, no,
13, you have written
34. Interest of gratuity and arrear pension.
only you are asking for that.
Hmm.
But it, page number 13, my lord, it is about
Committed.
commuted pension is there in maximum
It takes. My lord, petitioner claim interest of gratuity and arrear pension single PPO.
$37
My lord, petitioner claim my lord overdrawn amount. Oh, yeah.
B
30th, interest of gratuity and arrear pension, single PPO. Single PPO. 20. 39 revised 2019. Gratuity and arrear pension revised.
Item number 40.
for short pass over also, I did not.
on behalf of whom
Petitioner. Short pass.
has it been served any idea it has been served show me the affidavit of service Hirok Bormon
40.
item 40 are you appearing
No, I was in probably in the writ petition.
yes nobody is appearing in the contempt it has been served why don't you take instruction
Then I have to take his phone department.
there was only a direction for consideration of the representation that has not been done
Very unfortunate.
Of your lordship.
A copy. I will take a copy and I will take it.
I'll place it in the list next week
First.
Take instruction. Affidavit of service filed in court is taken on record. Stop. None appears on behalf of the contemner. Stop. Mr. Hirok Bormon, learned advocate who represented the state respondents in the writ petition, is directed to enter appearance on behalf of the contemner. Stop. Release the matter on 1st of May. Stop. Mr. Bormon shall take necessary instruction in the meantime.
What do you want?
Yes, Lordship, I on behalf of the petitioner.
Order passed by?
My lord's order passed by on 30th September 2024, Lordship. Consider the representation.
Consideration of the
Transfer,
representation?
yes. School transfer matter, Lordship.
Transfer? That has not been.
Till date, no communication has been done.
এখানেই আছে রিটের ফাইলটা আপনি দেননি লিস্টে তো দেননি লিস্টে দেওয়া উচিত ছিল DI secondary education.
Yes, Lordship.
Chairman Central School Service Commission, direction of was upon whom?
Both the contemner, Lordship. Page number 16, Lordship.
Not possible to allow the DI application. Mr. Hirok Bormon and Sunit Roy. This is appearing for the first time.
Yes, Lordship.
Acha, serve. Past their appearance.
School Service Commission.
Service koruk. Appearance record করা যাবে না আচ্ছা list হবে on 12th June 2025 before the principal bench. Stop. The department is directed to forward all papers to the principal bench.
Lordship, can it be next week, Lordship? In the meantime, I shall serve.
Next week?
Yes, Lordship. Friday, Lordship.
Even then, it will go to the principal bench.
Lordship. Lordship, then Lordship, 7th, Lordship.
7th of?
May, Lordship.
No, it will not be possible. 12th of June. In the meantime, they will consider.
Lordship.
All right.
You
You communicate this order with the contempt application. There is a direction. See what is there.
Good.
42.
Time for the petition.
First time
First time
contempt.
contempt application.
Who is the contemptor?
Hello, DI of school Jalpaiguri.
Serve 12th June.
Yes.
Same order have returnable before the principal bench.
It is our
দরকার নেই ফার্স্ট ডে তো 43.
43 will not appearing for the first time. Will not your lordship's order, Millard, subsequently, Millard, the division, honorable division bench has also affirmed your lordship's order. Millard. But the order has not been complied yet, Millard.
Money has not passed on to you.
No, not yet.
And they carried this order in appeal.
Yes.
2024.
Yes.
Unsuccessfully.
Yes, Millard. Page 24, Millard, is the order of the honorable division bench.
Page 20.
24. Four.
The contemner is the Principal Secretary, Tribal Development Department.
Yes. Milord, there were two respondents. One is another one is Milord, the chairman of the Tamang Development Board. Now, Milord, despite inquiries being made, Milord, it appears that there is no one presently presiding over that post. Your lordship had directed in your lordship's order
The Principal Secretary.
that the principal secretary shall ensure that the order is complied.
Very well, serve.
Grateful, Milord. কেন serve করেছো? Admit to
It's 1 crore 50 lakh.
Yes, Milord.
It's a big amount. Serve. 12th of June, let it appear. Yes.
Milord, kindly, Milord, records, transmission of the records before the principal.
Yes.
Bench. Grateful.
It will appear before the principal bench only.
Grateful.
And you can join online, there is
Yes.
no difficulty.
Grateful.
46.
Lord, I am for the petition. May it please your lordships. My lord, the issue in brief is that, my lord, my father and my uncle, my lord, they entered into a partnership, and my lord, by virtue of the partnership, my lord, sawmill was the business, my lord, which was being run through the partnership firm.
What is your prayer?
My lord, my prayer is now I am the proprietor of the business because my father expired. My uncle has relinquished his claim.
What is your prayer?
My prayer is, my lord, that the application for sawmill license, my lord, be favorably considered.
Where is your application?
My lord, there is a brief.
Where is your application?
My lord, my application. My lord, the documents, my lord, will find page number 69 onwards.
Isn't the application required to be made in any prescribed form?
Form 2.
Where is it?
Page 32, my lord. Page 32. It is, my lord, the old one.
1984, and you are coming in 2025?
No, my lord, there is a history behind it.
I will not hear the
My lord,
history.
1984.
Which application do you want to be considered?
Fresh form 2. Lord, there is a fresh form 2 also, my lord, which they
Show
have
me the form.
এটা আমাদের consent of the CDD also the consent of the operator. Lord, that has not been annexed here.
Did you make it?
Yes, definitely.
When?
My lord, just after the order was passed, 2020, order? My lord, 2024.
Where is the order?
My lord, one reasoned order was passed by,
Show me.
My lord, page number 65. Starts from page 65, and the reasoning, my lord, is in page 68, the operative portion. Page 68 is the operative portion.
Non-transferable. There is no evidence of execution of partnership form between Partho Ghosh agreed to submit a fresh application during hearing and such. Where is the application?
Lord, I have submitted thereafter.
Nothing is on record.
My lord, that document, my lord, unfortunately, my lord, it has been missed out, but all the enclosures.
I don't want to see
My lord,
anything. There is a admission on your part to submit fresh application. Where is that application?
my lord, allow me a day's time. Tomorrow I'll come back with the, because all the remaining documents are there on record. Only that document, my lord, I have missed out.
That is the
Tomorrow,
practice.
Milord, I'll come with the document, Milord.
Your coming will not do. You have to file a supplementary annexing that to show that you have already done it. I'll place it next week. You come back.
Lots, lots.
The petitioner prays for consideration of his application for grant of license for operating sawmill. Stop. It has been submitted that the application was filed after order was passed by the authorized officer, District of Alipurduar, and Deputy Field Director, Boxa Tiger Reserve East Division, Alipurduar Court, on 24th of June 2024, page 68. Leave has been sought to file supplementary affidavit to annex the said document.
Milord, may I intervene, Milord?
Yes.
Milord, at page 68, they have submitted the Form 2 application, Milord.
They have?
Yes, Milord. It is written, Milord. It is indicated in order 68, Milord.
Where
Page
is it?
68, Milord, kindly see from the bottom.
Yes.
However, kindly
Mm-hmm.
see Parthogo, such and such submit fresh application accordingly.
Agreed to submit.
Then accordingly, Milord, then kindly accordingly in Form 2 along with necessary document before the authorized officer
Yes.
and submitted. The Parthogo agreed to submit fresh application upon hearing, during hearing, and submitted, Milord, kindly see.
Acha,
And submitted the application accordingly in Form 2 along with necessary document before the authorized officer.
Did your officer intimate that the form is there?
It's there. And then, Milord, after the considering, Milord, this is the reason, Milord. What is the reason order? The application in Form 2 may be considered subject to the recommendation of the approval of the state level committee, Milord.
Yes.
Food-based industries.
Right.
Now, Milord, this SLC's, Milord, order your lordship will find, Milord, at page 92, Milord.
That has also been passed.
Yes, Milord. So, Milord,
And you could not place the case properly.
Milord, SLC said, Milord, kindly come.
Yes, 92.
Yes. With regard to the above, it is hereby informed that the general sawmill license are strictly being governed of the seniority list of 1871, which was submitted to the Honorable Supreme Court in favor of or in the matter of such and such T.N. Godavaraman case. The name of Mr. Joyguru would process is not there in the seniority list of 1871, and hence your recommendation for the establishing of general license sawmill is not regretted.
This is the challenge.
This is the challenge. This is the challenge. Now the question is, my lord, my twofold submission. One is that there is a statutory appeal, which lordship I have indicated yesterday, and that even the beyond the period the officer can, chief conservator, because it is order of the CF, my lord.
Yes.
Conservator of forest, the CCF is the affiliate authority.
Yes.
Chief conservator of. This is number one. Number two, my lord, this is the 1871 list, my lord, I have in a soft form. In the said, my lord, because in the pursuant to the order of the Honorable Supreme Court, there is a direction to assess that how many wood produced industries can be established within the state of West Bengal with regards to other states also.
No, that is different. If there is
So
a
in the
provision
said
for appeal,
1871, his name did not appear, my lord.
it doesn't matter. Page 92 is the impugned order. You ought to have placed it.
No, my lord, since lordship was calling for the exact prayer, what was my prayer?
Your prayer is for setting aside.
Yes.
You did not say.
Yes.
Not
Now,
even
my
once.
lord, since lordship has seen this, my lord, my twofold submission here is 1871 seniority list. My lord, my firm came into existence in the year 1984.
Why will the court go into the merit of this? You have an appellate authority.
My lord, the appeal is also, my lord, against the order passed by conservator of forest. My lord, may kindly see the provisions of the rules. My lord, kindly.
Yes.
Which rules you are referring? West Bengal Forest Establishment and Regulation of Sawmills and other
Rule
82 rules. Yes.
Rule 8 has been placed. The
Yes.
provision for appeal is there.
Now, my lord, B. Kindly see the rule 8(1)(b). Rule 8(1)(b) says an appeal from an order refusing to grant or renew a license under sub-rule 2 of Rule 4 or sub-rule 2 of Rule 5 as the case may be, or an order suspending or cancelling a license under Rule 7 shall lie if the order is made by the conservator of forest of the circle concerned with the chief conservator of forest West Bengal. Now, my lord, this order was not passed by the conservator of forest of the circle concerned. This was passed by the member secretary of the state level committee who also happens to be a conservator of forest, but
Yes.
administration, publicity and marketing.
Yes.
So, my lord, my appeal will not lie before the chief conservator of forest in view of this statutory embargo. Now, my lord, I have come before your lordship specifically stating that I have seen that my farm was in the year 1984. My lord, 1986 farm has been given license in the year 2007. I have annexed documents to that effect. But my lord, it has been said that I do not come in the seniority list. So, my lord, my application cannot be considered. My lord, may kindly see page number 96. Lord, may see page 95 first. This is, my lord, issued to another person, my lord, Santosh Kormokar. He runs a firm.
Yes.
Messrs. Ghosh and Kormokar. Now, my lord, see application reference number. Your application for license dated 29/12/86. So he filed the license in the year 18/6. That is 2 years after me. And his license was issued next page, my lord, page 96. My lord will find March 2007. In the middle portion of the page, my lord. March 2007. And dated 1st of March 2007. Bottom part of the page.
You say that you filed the application in 1984.
Yes.
Why will the 84 application be taken up for consideration? Page
No, my lord.
68, you filed fresh application.
The genesis comes from there. Now, my lord, now kindly, my lord, hear the story, my lord, what happened.
Then the
story. No, my lord, kindly consider one thing. Kindly consider one thing. My lord, now, silence. Now, my lord, grant me 30 seconds of time. My lord, allow me to place my case. My lord. 30 seconds only.
Please come.
My lord, 30 seconds. My lord, kindly consider one thing. In the year 1984, my business started. My lord, this sawmill has, my lord, more than 100 employees, my lord, whose livelihood is dependent on this. My lord, kindly consider one thing. 1984, my father and my uncle came
The
into
order
partnership.
The order dated
My lord, kindly,
15th
my lord, grant me
of
30 seconds time, my lord.
January 2025, rejecting the prayer of the petitioner for grant of general sawmill license is impugned in the instant writ petition. Stop. The matter has to be decided upon exchange of affidavits. Let affidavit in opposition be filed within a period of, how soon can you do it?
My lord,
2 weeks?
let it be after summer vacation.
After
In
summer
the
vacation?
meantime, we will exchange. That I'm saying. 2 weeks, 3 lordship. I have no problem. My lord.
3 weeks. Reply, if any, within a week thereafter. List in the month of June 2025.
Grateful.
Yes, next.
47. Huh? Maintain now. We will deal in the affidavit.
My lord, I am appearing for the DPSC Kuch Bihar, my lord.
This is my application for transfer is pending for consideration. My lord. Last hour I have served already.
My lord,
You have an
item
usual
47, I'm appearing for the state, Lord. I'm assisting Mr. Borman.
Medical ground.
Yes, medical ground.
My lord, your lordship kindly consider one thing, my lord. The petitioner made the application before the chairman district primary school council on 26th March 2025. And my lord, the petition has been filed on 1st April 2025. My lord, 3 working days, my lord. How the municipality will consider, my lord? The council will consider, my lord. Page 28, my lord, the application.
Now some time has elapsed.
Yes.
So please consider.
Yes, my lord.
This first. Medical ground. হ্যাঁ হ্যাঁ এই সেম জিনিসই আছে কিন্তু কে করবে সেটা লেখা আছে yes
Chairman district primary school Calcutta.
Question number
50
47 को
did you serve?
Yes.
Who is
The
there?
matter is like lordship
State item 50
was served upon 16th April. 50. Yes, yes. I'm claiming only lordship my prayer is simple prayer. Claiming to release the area remuneration of the petitioner in terms of ROPA 2019. Now already directions are there. They have admitted
the petitioner is still in service.
Petitioner lordship.
No, 66.
After retirement,
ROPA benefit was given.
No. After retirement, he was again joined as guest teacher.
All right.
Yes, as a P1 lordship till the age of 65. Now I'm retired from the
Yes.
guest teacher also. Now if as a P2 is my joining. Now P3, when except P3 is the notification which says that the
Re-employed
pensioner shall
pensioner.
draw an amount of remuneration with effect from 1/1/20. Now, in terms of this notification, you will also carry turns to page number 17. The Director of School Education, Boys of West Bengal, directed the subdivisional official and Mal municipality to send the arrear claim for payment of arrear remuneration of 2 guest teachers. I am one of them. Now, pursuant to this notification, the subdivisional officer has retaliated to the deputy director of school, boys high school, and he has sent that last paragraph. Hence, if arrear remuneration to the guest teachers are to be paid, then an amount of rupees 32 lakhs 13,000 only totaling arrear remuneration claim and benefit and allotment may please be made to the head of the account, such and such. Account attachment last annexure answer P6, lordship.
Deputy Director of School Education.
Lordship, it is not the DI Sarvo Shiksha Mission, the DM is in charge. We have talked, called yesterday, they did not receive the copy of the writ petition, they are coming to collect today. So I have not, it will be the instruction. Because
So
this
there
not
is
regular
already a
service.
request from the SDO
SDO to the,
and to the deputy director. You act in terms of this.
yes. This letter,
Because no
notification has been served to me also.
Because this is not regular service.
May not be regular service.
তোমরা তো নিজেই দিচ্ছ।
Then it can be sent to deputy director for
Please come.
consideration.
The petitioner prays for a direction upon the deputy director of school education. Deputy director করবেন না, director না, deputy director.
My claim is only for payment of my area remuneration in terms of 2019 rupees.
No, the petitioner prays for direction upon দেবেন না,
হ্যাঁ
for payment of area remuneration for the period. Now, remuneration in terms of ROPA 19 for the period the petitioner served as guest teacher. Stop. A communication has been made by the subdivisional officer Mal, Jalpaiguri on 26th of December 2024, addressed to the Deputy Director of School Education within bracket Boys High, Directorate of School Education, Secondary Branch, praying for release of the subject amount. Stop. The same has not been acted upon till date. Stop paragraph. It appears from the documents annexed to the writ petition that the petitioner served as guest teacher at Mateli, MATELLI, Government Model School, and will be entitled to the relief sought for in terms of the memorandum of the Government of West Bengal Finance within bracket Audit Department, being number 6742-F. Date দেখে নেবেন তো কি হবে, page 13, dated 2nd December 2019. Stop. A request was made to the authority for payment of the amount to meet the claim of the petitioner. The same is pending for a considerable period of time. Stop. The instant writ petition is accordingly disposed of by directing now whom to direct? Deputy Director of School Education, Boys High. You have not implemented that Boys High over here.
Leave me with the answer.
Leave দিতে হবে, ঠিক আছে? Boys High to take steps for releasing the claim as sought for by the subdivisional officer Mal, Jalpaiguri at the earliest, but positively within a period of 12 weeks from the date of communication of this order. Paragraph D, learned advocate for the petitioner is directed to forward all documents in support of his claim to the aforesaid respondent at the time of communicating the order of the court. Actually, leave দেবেন এখানে না 6 কে amend করার জন্য। ও শুধু ডেপুটি ডিরেক্টর স্কুল এডুকেশন করে যেটা বয়েজ হাইট এখানে হবে amend. Respondent number 6, add boys high over here. ঠিক আছে, disposed. Next one.
Next one also
I'm for the
similar.
state, madam.
Same.
Similar, I was guest teacher in that Metally High School.
Metally High School,
Same
both
thing.
together.
Oh, yes, ma'am.
ঠিক আছে,
In the last notification also was served to the petitioner. That's
same
it.
order. Appearance state.
Yes, ma'am. Grateful.
Fifty-two. Yes.
Transfer matter, I'm claiming transfer from inter-district transfer from Alipurduar to Murshidabad. On my medical account, I have made representations to the chairman, West Bengal Board of Primary Education, but it is still pending consideration. My application is.
Who is appearing?
Appearing to the state. I have served upon the board.
Board is serving complete.
Inter appearance, give a usual order copy. Have.
I shall.
আমাদের আছে হ্যাঁ same
Page 40 is my presentation.
huh one district to another.
One district to another. Both.
EPSC का भी देवे ना?
Primary education board is appearing for primary education.
Madam,
I am appearing for the West Bengal Board of Primary Education.
Medical ground.
Oh, yes.
Self medical ground.
Self medical.
Bikram আছে.
Yes, disposed.
I'm putting your appearance also, Mr. Business.
Next. Yes, Mr. Dhar. 53.
No,
Where is the on record? Check up.
no, I'm not.
You're not there. Which I say. State. What is the prayer? Area remuneration. Dismiss for default.
Board is serving complete.
না না এটা হলো প্রথমটা গেস্ট টিচার
এটাও তো মাটেলি সেম
as not 50.
Disposed.
No, affidavit of service.
I'm for the petitioner.
I'm for the state.
Land acquisition matter. Owner of plot number 4615, recorded rights, annexed at page 10, annexure P1. Plot number 4615, third column, my lord.
4615.
Yes, my lord. On the right hand side, extreme right, my lord will find 11 decimals. Out of that, acquired 7 decimals. Compensation paid 7 decimals. My lord, acquisition notice at annexure P2, 7 decimals was acquired out of 11 decimals. My lord, compensation paid for 7 decimals. Only of the land, excluding the trees and the immovable properties, my lord. Thereafter, my lord,
Award must have been passed.
award has been passed. My lord,
Then
actually,
in the award there was no money for the trees and the structure and what you are saying.
No, my lord.
No assessment.
No assessment was.
Where is the award? When was the award
My
passed?
lord, assessment award is not annexed, my lord.
Well, how do you know that the money which has been paid is restricted only in respect of the land and not the
My lord,
trees and
actually, the
everything?
thing is they have acquired 11 decimals. My lord, but it has been wrongly stated as 7 decimals.
Then for 3 decimals, 4 decimals, you will get money for the structure as well as the land.
Lord, but I am entitled to get the compensation for the 11 decimals also, total 11 decimals, Lord.
7 has already been paid according to you.
7 decimals land compensation has been paid, but 7
for 7 decimal compensation paid for land as well as structure and trees.
only land.
So for 7, you want the balance compensation for the trees and the structure, and for 4 for the land as well as everything.
Both.
Where is your representation?
Representation at page 16, annexure P3.
Page 16. Can the authority read it? I doubt. And after reading this, the authority will decipher what is there and then pay compensation. Make a proper representation.
Again at page 17, my lord.
And when was this made? When was the award declared? 2010-11?
No, my lord.
When was payment made?
Acquisition notice of 2015.
LAP case number 2010-11?
10-11.
My lord, I was asked to appear page 12 on 12/8/2015 at 11.
Very well. That means the LP, the LA was of 2011. Now 13 you have appeared.
2015 they called me for hearing.
Appear holo. Then 2025 you are coming. When was the award made?
In between the award was made.
Award was made in 2015 or maybe 16. You are coming in 2025.
Milord, continuously representations are
Continuous.
made.
Where is the continuous representation?
Milord, I have annexed only the last representation, Milord. Only the last 2 representations I have annexed. Milord, kindly records all these
Yes.
things in
I
the
will
order.
record nothing. I will only record that you want compensation.
Milord, including the immovable properties and
That is for you to include. The
Right.
petitioner submits that proper compensation has not been awarded on acquisition of his plot of land.
4615.
Representation appears to have been made by the petitioner before the Special Land Acquisition Officer, Kuch Bihar, and the same is alleged to be kept pending. Stop. On a perusal of the said representation, it appears that all relevant facts are not mentioned therein. Stop. Next, in view of the above, leave is granted to the petitioner to make a proper comprehensive representation highlighting all his grievances. Stop. In the event such a representation is made, the same shall be considered by the Special Land Acquisition Officer, Kuch Bihar, in accordance with law at the earliest but positively within a period of 12 weeks from the date of submission of the representation. Stop. An opportunity of hearing shall be given to the petitioner for production of all documents in support of his claim.
When it is found that I am entitled.
If it is found that the petitioner will be entitled to the relief as claimed for, the necessary steps for disbursement of the amount admitted shall be made. Saved you. Otherwise, it would have been dismissed. 56.
Milord, affidavit of
Same.
Milord, service is not complete. Item number
56. Who else do you want to serve?
Union of India has not been affected, Milord.
Why? Acquisition case?
Land acquisition matter. Railways, requiring bodies, railways.
Requiring bodies.
Kindly keeps it on Monday, Milord.
Prashanto Ghosh, you approached this court earlier also. Acha, thik ache, service is not complete.
Monday.
Why Monday?
Milord, I can serve within Monday.
You can serve, but they need to take instruction.
Milord, Wednesday, Milord.
আচ্ছা ঠিক আছে বুধবার when বুধবার তলায় ডেট দিয়ে দিন serve Wednesday.
I'm ready.
$57.
Mr. Chanais.
Yes.
Lord, the 57, I am for the petitioner.
Yes.
Lordship, in this
Lord,
matter,
the-
reasonable date is 25th 4/2025. That isn't tomorrow. 57 though.
দেখি সার্ভিস দেখি
Lordship, I'm apology. My matter is 25th.
ঠিক আছে yes
57.
yes 57 Mr. Jana.
my lord, 57, my lord, I am praying for, my lord, no objection from the school authority for pursuing PhD degree. My lord, the University of Bardwan and Bankura University issued a notification that unless the in-service teachers, my lord, produce, my lord, no objection certificate, I cannot be permitted to apply or admission. My lord, this is the, I have annexed, my lord, the school authority did not issue no objection certificate. My lord, I am relying a, my lord, the judgment of the coordinate bench, also page 47. My lord,
They
they
went for
cannot
service
withhold
upon
my
the
no objections.
service upon the school.
Yes, delivered. Headmaster.
My lord, school previously granted NOC, page 27, 2019.
School prepared the
No,
Page 27, my lord, the school has granted NOC previously 2019. But at that time, I was not eligible for pursuing PhD degree because as per UGC norms, I have not acquired, my lord, the set as, my lord, the NET examination. Subsequently, I have obtained and applied for admission, applied for, my lord, the page 29 before the school authority for issuance of NOC. Page 29. That has not been considered by the school authority. In the meantime, Bankura University, page 41.
1 minute, page 29. You applied for NOC on 20
the 23, that is the
in 25.
25.
24th April 2025.
The 24th of April, and today is only
no, my lord. 24th March, it was submitted by the school authority. By school authority, erroneously mistake this. I have made in paragraph 6, paragraph 7, I have made the amendment.
24th of March.
24th March, yes.
So let the school consider.
No, my lord, kindly see, my lord, page, Bardwan University, page 40. Your lordship can see page 40.
Yes, what has happened?
That is the, my lord, Bardwan University.
Yes.
40. Last paragraph, all in-service application, all in-service applicants such and such shall have to apply through proper channel and they have to submit NOC. The employer, the last date of examination, also next page 41, Bankura University also, my lord, issued a notification. Unless, my lord, issue the NOC, my lord, immediately, I cannot apply for, my lord, the admission in that university or other university also. They cannot withhold my NOC, my lord. I have given undertaking without hampering my normal duty, without, my lord, claiming any financial benefit in future. I have given undertaking. So there is no, my lord, dispute. Page 47, I am relying a coordinate judgment.
Without the no objection certificate being issued by the institution where she is currently teaching, she will not be entitled to fill up the application form for admission to the PhD course. Stop paragraph. The prayer of the petitioner seeking issuance of NOC is pending consideration before the institution since March 2024-25. Stop paragraph. None represents the school despite service. Stop. Affidavit of service filed in court is taken on record. Stop. Paragraph. As it appears that the admission for the PhD course is ongoing in the Bardwan and the Bankura University. Accordingly, the school is directed to take immediate steps for issuance of NOC upon consideration of the petitioner's prayer positively by 2nd May 2025. Stop. In the event the school intends not to issue the same in favor of the petitioner, The reason for the same shall be communicated to the petitioner. Writ petition disposed.
My lord,
Same thing.
58 and 59, your lordship, I appear for the respondent number 10, but I have not received the copy of the writ petition in 58.
All right.
My lord, 59, my lord, 59, I am appearing on behalf of respondent number 11 and 12, my lord.
Who is for the
59.
petitioner? 58. Who is for the petitioner? Mahim Sasmal?
No, my lord, I do not know how is appearing for respondent 11 and 12. What is asking? Who is for the petitioner?
59.
58 is taken over.
8 and 9, same on record. Nobody is there. None appears for the petitioner at the time of call. List in the next circuit. Record appearance
Deeply
of all the
obliged, your lordship.
counsels for the respondents.
And your lordship, kindly, if there be a direction upon supplying of the writ petition to us
All
in
right.
58.
Service in the meantime.
Yes, deeply obliged, your lordship.
My lord, one liberty, my lord. In 58, I am for the respondent municipality, but liberty may be granted to file the Vakalatnama in the department.
Is leave required? File it in the department.
Certified counsels are appearing.
So everybody will file the Vakalatnama in the department. All right. Leave granted to the learned advocate representing which municipality? Mal Bazar municipality to file Vakalatnama in the department in the course of the day. Which
My
item?
lord, Malbajar municipality is not a party to the writ petition.
Who are
Kindly
you
see
to
the
say? Somebody is there.
My lord, I'm
taking
finding
submission.
from my lord, from the cost title, if your lordship sees, my lord, there is no party as such Malbajar municipality.
I do not know. Learned advocate says that he is there.
I am appearing, my lord, 59. I am appearing on behalf of
Y'all
the petitioner
fight.
number 11 and 12.
You all fight who is
Private
going to
respondent
appear.
11 and 12. 59. My lord.
Call 60.
My lord, 59. I am appearing private respondent number 11 and 12, my lord.
Please put in your appearance in the chat box.
60, my lord.
Deeply obliged.
My lord, I am paying for, my lord, not this week, my lord.
Not this week?
Not this week.
Why?
I'm for the state. But I have
All
fixed,
state respondents are there?
my lord, all state has been served.
Yes. Why not this week?
Kindly, my
Your
lord,
prayer.
Monday, my lord. 60 and 61 same, my lord.
Not this week. 60, 61. Monday. 62.
I'm for the petitioner, my lord.
Lord, land acquisition matter, second round of litigation. Earlier, Justice Shampar Sarkar passed an order for
Hirok Bormon and Anirban Banerjee state.
consider the representation. Representation was considered. Recent order has passed. Page 23. Lord has dealt with this matter before. Page 23. Kindly takes up the order dated 3rd of October 24. You're passed by your lordship, my lord. The paragraph number 7, which states that the court will be constant to pass.
1 minute, 1 minute. Copy of the amended writ petition to be served. Special secretary was directed to file a report with seal and signature by tomorrow.
Yes.
My shall not reveal when the petitioner shall file the determined compensation. Shall pay the determined compensation. Yes.
File the exception to our report.
Where is the report?
We have filed the report. We have to file exception today.
No.
Yes, we have filed. They have to file exception. That is the
The
order.
report, the order says something else.
No. No.
Shiben Bormon, WPA 1. See, order dated 27th of January 25. Page number
29 January 2025. Shivan Varma. I am getting the server copy.
29th.
29.
27th.
29 January.
Order upload.
Probably upload no.
No, there is something wrong. There is something wrong over here. WPA 1 of 24, WPA 1 of 24 even more.
There are several around 29 matters, analogous, similar matters.
Analogous.
No,
Your lordship has dealt with it, and they were directed to pay the compensation within 90 days or return the land. Thereafter, they have filed.
Something is wrong in the order sheets because here it is 27th of January 2025 and the recording is also wrong. Check up the two orders, see what is there. দেখুন তো দুটো order আলাদা আলাদা দেখতে পাচ্ছি.
29 order.
Check up the records. This is what happens when several matters are taken up together. See, the orders are
These are
different.
analogous petition before your lordship came up.
এই তো শিবেন আলাদা দুদিন 29 তারিখ অর্ডারটা করে গেল এই যে 29 তারিখ এই সব there is 29 কিছু না
আগে পেছনে হয়ে গেছে। আগে পিছে হয়ে গেছে। হ্যাঁ আচ্ছা
ওটা আসে
ওটার দরকার নেই, হ্যাঁ ঠিক আছে। Copy of the same has been served, petitioner consider the report. What about your exception?
My lord, there is no compliance in the compliance report only. There is no compliance. Kindly see, peruse the compliance report. My lord, I do not find any compliance, my lord.
You were supposed to get money.
My lord, kindly peruse the compliance report.
And
They have stated on affidavit that compensation has to be paid within 60 days. 60 days already elapsed. No compensation has been paid. My lord, praying for return of the land to the petitioners, my lord.
আচ্ছা দেখছি। This is a report in the form of affidavit?
Yes, they have
Filed by the respondent number 8?
8.
28th
Special
of January.
Secretary, Government of West Bengal.
Special Secretary? No, এটা তো executive engineer. Additional land acquisition officer?
They are all poor villagers, my lord.
No, wait. Where is the special secretary's report? Surajit Sarkar has affirmed one.
Yes, Surajit Sarkar.
He is serving as the executive engineer, not special secretary.
This is the report which we have received, my lord.
Special secretary, where from are you getting special secretary?
My lord, compliance report is from the special secretary.
Compliance report.
This annex.
Annex 2?
Annex.
Report filed by Surajit Sarkar.
Oh, acha, report filed by Surajit Sarkar. Last page, letter of authorization.
Last page. My lord will find no compliance has been made. 23 paragraphs are there, my lord. Nothing.
File exception.
Acha, compliance report, page 7, ঠিক আছে. What is it saying? In connection with the estimate funds we have assigned the secondary proposal last time.
Pending for approval.
The revised estimate was received from the end of the district administration as the revised amount of the institution. Acha, from waiting. This pending approval before the standing committee of
Yes,
cabinet.
This has come up since long, my lord.
No, not since long. 2021. Tell me.
January 25.
Yes.
We are in
It has been
April.
approved by finance, it is pending before the standing committee.
Yes.
For the.
The stand is
remain
taken
pending?
from since very beginning, my lord.
How long will it remain pending?
Pending with the cabinet because.
How long will it remain pending? This is the query of the court.
Kindly direct special appearance then, my lord.
Of whom?
Special secretary, my lord.
What will he come
My
and
lord,
say?
it has been recorded in the order of Justice Anuruddha Rai, my lord.
It is all right, but what will the special secretary come and say? He'll say it is pending before the cabinet.
Lord, poor villagers suffering, my lord. They are
I
cultivating
understand.
in the plot of land which has been acquired by the state authorities
Yes,
without
yes.
following the procedure of land acquisition, my lord.
They are coming after 30 years.
Land acquisition procedure was not followed. They are poor villagers. They have been deprived of compensation till date.
Why are they required to come? You are acquiring the land.
Already languages have been duly completed 35 years back. Now they are coming up
Yes.
with some documents.
So they are deprived.
That was hearing was
But
done.
then your
In any case, at present, the
their
PWS
claim has
sanction,
been admitted.
finance has been, finance department has also approved. It is pending for.
My lord, kindly
approval of
return the land, my lord. My lord. Your lordship observed in the last order that
Has
they
it been
return-
utilized?
Yes, already since 40, 50 years.
What is being
road.
done? Road,
Your
Rasta.
lordship observed that
PWD.
if compensation has not been paid, the court will be constant to pass an order to return the land to petitioner.
Hmm.
My lord, neither they have paid the compensation nor they have returned the land.
Acha, please come. On a perusal of the report of the Special Secretary, PWD, dated 28th of January 2025, annexed to the report of compliance filed by the Executive Engineer, PWD Roads Directorate, Highway Division, Kuch Bihar. It appears that the claim of the petitioner to the petitioner for payment of compensation to the tune of rupees 1,17,962 has been conquered upon, subject to the observance of the guidelines of the LR department and subject to the approval of the Standing Committee of the Cabinet on industry, infrastructure and employment. Stop paragraph. It appears that the proposal is pending approval before the Standing Committee of the Cabinet since 23rd of July 2024. Stop. Till date, there is no report from the state as to whether the approval has been allowed by the Standing Committee of the Cabinet. Stop paragraph. It appears that the subject acquisition took place when?
My lord, sometimes acquisition notice. Page 13, acquisition notice.
Date. Sometimes in the year 1976-77.
My lord, it was dealt by Justice Shampa Sarkar in the previous order.
ঠিক আছে? The matter is made returnable on 30th of April 2025. A report shall be placed before this court on the adjourned day with regard to the approval of the Standing Committee of the Cabinet. Stuff. It is made clear that in the event the approval has not been, approval is not made, comma, then necessary direction will be passed for return of the land to the petitioners. Petitioner. Yes.
I'm grateful, my lord.
63.
May I submit my exception, my lord?
Yes.
Against the report filed by the district magistrate, Darjeeling. This is a matter, my lord, why my lord applicant was applied 2016-19 combined selection process before district judge, Darjeeling, my lord, district judicial authority. And then, my lord, examination held, my lord, by the third party. They are making, my lord, panel, my lord. They are not maintaining, my lord, maintain, my lord, 100 roster, my lord. So she kindly come to, my lord, page 24, my lord. That is the notification under, my lord, reservation category. West Bengal 1976 notification, my lord. So she kindly come to, my lord, page 26. Para 2, my lord. Fifth para, my lord.
Yes.
The member of any scheduled caste or scheduled tribe candidate qualifying on merit for appointment for any unreserved vacancy in a service post in any establishment to be filled up by the direct recruitment shall not be deducted from the quota reserved in such service post for such candidate under subsection 1, my lord. So, my lord, I am a, my lord, OBC candidate, my lord. You know, she kindly come to, my lord, my exception, my lord, that is categorically said, but what is the position about? My exception, my lord, kindly see that.
No, when did the selection process start? 2019.
16 and then 19, combined process, my lord, and then, my lord,
For the post of night guard.
yes, my night guard, Farashi group D post all.
Big post. How many posts are there?
Various post, my lord, various category, my lord,
No, you are the SC candidate.
OBC candidate, my lord.
Acha, OBC. OBC,
OBC, my lord, you know, she kindly come to, my lord, exception, my lord, my exception.
But right now, in view of the order passed by the division bench, can this be taken up for consideration?
Yes, my lord.
Why yes?
Division bench must separate, division bench taking, my lord, separate question of law, my lord.
What question of law?
Because, my lord, they are taking, my lord, group D post, or is not the group D post. They are challenging this.
The OBC itself is
My lord,
has been set aside.
division bench not set aside the OBC, my lord, subject to correction, because 100 roster not challenge, my lord. Challenge is that their petition, my lord, only, my lord,
No
is
question of roster.
Orashi.
Where is the order of the division? No, not in this matter. The
Lordship, that is also annexed in the writ petition.
I have division bench order.
Page 43, Lordship, that is the writ petition.
That is single bench order.
Single bench
The
order.
judgment has been filed on 10/7/2024. 10/7/2024.
where is which page?
In terms of the order.
In terms of the order.
You know, she kindly come to, my lord, that single bench order, my lord.
10/7/2024. Single order.
Page, my lord, 57, my lord. They are also admitting, my lord. You know, she kindly come to, my lord, page 50, my lord, of the petition, my lord. Because cut-off mark, my lord, my cut-off mark, my lord, the cut-off mark of the, my lord, OBC, my lord, that is, my lord, scored 79.17, my lord. But, my lord, Rahul Gulu, my lord, who is, my lord, belongs to, my lord, general candidate, he is, my lord, 78.17, my lord.
The petitioner.
So they are not maintaining 100 roster, my lord.
Petitioner.
That is my challenge, my lord.
1 minute. Petitioner is Mithun Mondal.
Yes, my lord.
Has scored 74%.
You know, she kindly come to my
Qualify in the general merit list.
right to information, my lord, page 40.
For which he belongs.
Page 40, my lord. 70.4.75, my lord. Right to information, my lord.
You are OBCB category
Yes,
candidate.
madam.
You secured
Yes,
74.75
madam.
marks, right?
Yes.
Now, somebody named Abhishek Mondal
Yes.
scored 79.17
Yes, madam.
marks. Then somebody has scored more marks.
That is true, Mala. But 100 roster, Mala, you know, see, Rahul Guru is concerned, Mala, these Mala 78.17, Mala. The cut-off marks of the general candidate, Mala, that is lesser than Mala OBC candidate, Mala. That is not under host 100 roster, Mala. Reservation only approved, Mala, general candidate lowest marks, and then Mala OBC, Mala. He belongs to now Mala general candidate, Mala, Abhishek Mondal. Because Mala, you know, should kindly come to Rahul Guru, quote 78.17, Mala. That is the, you should understood, Mala, 100 roster.
First of all, the submission of the petitioner is that the cutoff marks in the general category is less than what the highest candidate in the OBC category has
Yes.
secured. So in that case, from OBC, he will be transposed to the general category. This is what his submission is.
That is a notification also, 100 roster also saying.
My lord, I am representing the register general.
But Lord,
Thing is that, my lord, already in a division means this matter was decided.
Register general.
Has it been?
Yes, yes, that order is, have you brought that order?
Division bench matter, Mala, separate, Mala. That is
No, no, it's
justice.
related to the same.
Justice, Mala, Jamal Bakshi.
Justice Bagchi, 15th of May 2024. Acha. Group D.
That is not challenge on this, Mala.
Let's code 80 marks.
That is
2.9.
post, Mala. Group D and Porash, Mala. Night guard.
Same notification. everything.
He has already appointed night guard. You should kindly come to Mala. Page 3, Mala, of the division bench order.
Name of the
I have, Mala.
Selected.
Actually, that's okay.
One.
It is
But
separate
in
question.
the division bench, this issue was not there at all.
Yes, Mala. Night guard and Porash, Mala. Separate, Mala. This illegal is done, Mala.
What will be?
And Lordship, this is.
They are admitted also, Mala.
Because Lordship come to page 13 of his exception, Lordship. The earlier petition which was filed of the Subhrojit Majumdar, his name also there in the list.
Let it remain. Subhrojit secured 80.25.
Yes, Lord.
He has been selected, Mala.
He is selected, no issue with regard to that. Now, this candidate has secured 70,
74.75.
right. The candidate in the general category has secured more marks, less marks than the reserved category.
Rahul
Then
Guru.
in that case, he has to be transposed. What about that?
Yes.
Lordship in OBC, he is telling about Abhishek Mondal. He is in the OBC B Lordship and he is secured 79.70.
Petitioner is also in OBCB.
And he is also OBCB, that is 74.75%.
If any candidate in the general category secures less marks and somebody in the reserve category secures more mark, then the candidate from the reserved category gets transposed to the general category.
But
Yes,
Lordship,
yes.
Abhishek is not the general category. He is from the OBCB. Lordship, in their exception, that is mentioned already.
Abhishek scored more marks than the general category candidate.
Rahul Guru.
So what is to be done? So Abhishek will be treated as in the
Yeah.
general category candidate. Have you followed what the case of the petitioner is? Where is the response to this?
That is silent, my lord. You should kindly come to my,
Then lordship
see
will have to
that,
come with the instruction regarding.
see
this
that
issue.
page 4, my lord. They are, my lord, instruction, my lord. They are,
আচ্ছা আসুন দেখি। The case of the petitioner is that the petitioner, now that the cutoff mark in the general category is less than the marks obtained by the selected candidate in the OBC B category. Stop. The petitioner submits that in terms of the 100-point roster, comma, the candidate who secured, now the candidate in of the reserved category who secured more marks than the candidate in the general category ought to be transposed to the general category list. Stop. The petitioner's name appears second in the list of OBC category. Stops. If the first candidate is transposed to the general category, then petitioner will get a chance for appointment. This is your case.
you should kindly come to, my lord, their report by the district judge, my lord.
I
They have been
seen
said
the
that
report.
petitioner does not hold any right challenging discussion why the committee prepared separate list candidate 2016 merely on the ground the examination were conducted the same question.
ঠিক
The,
আছে? Learned advocate representing the district judge Daljiri.
yes, ma'am. And then said that this district committee has the right to decide all the things. my lord.
Take necessary instruction in this regard. Next week, released on 1st of May.
Diploma.
Exception filed by the petitioner. We retain with the records.
Bhattacharya, Lord, he's appearing from the principal bench on his legs before court number 16, Lord. Can it be not today?
Not today.
না না ও তো উত্তর দেয়নি in this matter I challenge the notification regarding payment of the mutation fee for by the corporation enhanced rate, but they have not filed their affidavit still there.
Not filed.
My lord, they have challenged the notification, my lord, of 20.
This is every service.
My lord, which is appearing at page 44, my lord.
Okay.
25th July of 2022 notification, my lord. So, my lord, my intervention has been just sought for, my lord. I will definitely use this affidavit, my lord. Give me some time, my lord.
Time was given, I see.
Time was given, my lord. I have, my lord, because notification has been challenged. This is the reason, my lord, I have intervened, my lord. Recently.
The corporation has also not given matter.
Corporation time, not, I do not know.
No, Mr. Lahore is appearing and covered with the judgment of the same.
No, but then since it's the government's notification, the government's stand is required.
Yes, yes, yes.
Give me some time, my lord.
On the prayer of the learned double AG or triple AG? Double AG. So many A's.
Now there's a special GP in.
Special. Last week I saw.
Special GP, special PP. That is a case to case basis.
Time to file the opposition by the state stands extended till 8th of May. Will you be able to do it? 16th of May.
Till 31st of May, my lord, kindly give, my lord. Because any event, it will be, my lord, after vacation. I will ensure. my lord.
31st of May.
Faithful.
List in the month of June 2025. Reply may be filed prior to the adjourned date.
Lordship, in item number 66, this is the Monday, your Lordship. I have already communicated to the department.
My lords, I've handed over
Saturday,
a
yes.
list of compilation, also the judgments I'll be relying upon. It can be
While the
decided.
copy I have already communicated, can you Monday or Tuesday?
Monday and Tuesday, a lot of matters have been fixed. Even on 30th, so many matters fixed. Next Thursday, first.
Lordship, trust.
By consent of the parties, list on 1st May.
I'm grateful.
You want to file something? No.
There's a compilation I've handed over. My lords, I'll file the affidavit of service. Kadich.
Affidavit is filed in court is taken to record.
I'm grateful.
State, my lord, there was a direction to file affidavit of opposition. My lord, I'll file it on Tuesday.
Milord, if I may just say this, Milord, the matter is very short. It's Milord,
Short or long, I see a direction for affidavit there and
absolutely covered by at least 10 judgments of, Milord, make it
On the-
preemptory, Milord, it can be disposed of.
prayer of the learned advocate representing the state respondents, time to file the affidavit in opposition extended till first Thursday.
Tuesday, I'll file.
আচ্ছা ঠিক আছে
Wednesday,
Wednesday করে দিন 30 তারিখ list on first.
grateful.
But then will you file a reply?
No, not required.
First.
My lord, do not keep it on first. I won't be there, my lord. Keep it on 30, 30.
30th? But then when will you see? Then give an advance copy to him.
I'll give him.
All right. ঠিক আছে 30 তারিখেই রাখুন 30 তারিখে।
And I'm going to stay.
68.
And for the petitioner, my lordship, the matter relates with the recruitment of Anganwadi worker in Mekliganj subdivision in Coach Bihar.
Has opposition been filed? Has opposition been filed?
No, my lordship.
Saurav Sarkar, where is he? For the state? Where is he? Call him. You know your learned friend's phone number? Please call him. I'm passing it over. Call the next one.
9 and 70.
Now, before your lordship, Milord, takes up the brief, Milord, there are two writ petitions. Milord, here what has happened, Milord, I am a person, Milord, who has entered into a partnership with a patta holder under the Act of 2006, Forest Dwellers Act. Milord, alleging that I have misused the patta, Milord, two notices were served upon. One, patta land has been misused, commercially exploited. That was one allegation. I was served with a show cause notice. Second, adjacent to that property, alleging that it is a forest land, another eviction notice was served upon me by the deputy field director in person. As a persona designator, it was served by the deputy field director. Against those two notices, two writ petitions were preferred before this honorable court, alleging that so far as patta land is concerned, once patta is granted under the 2006 Act, the deputy field director does not have any jurisdiction in the matter. It is only the patta granting authority under the 2006 Act which will have jurisdiction. Now, both those matters was heard analogously, and the deputy field director was directed by this honorable court to consider the prayers. The matter, upon accepting our reply to the show cause, the deputy field director himself was asked to decide on the matter and pass a reasoned order. We were aggrieved by that because the person whose jurisdiction we have challenged, the matter was relegated back to the same authority. We went before the Honorable Division Bench. Honorable Division Bench directed that you go back to the, by the time the matter was taken up by the Honorable Division Bench, the Deputy Field Director had already passed his reasoned order. So the Honorable Division Bench observed that there is a new cause of action since the reasoned order has already been passed. You go back before the Honorable Single Judge by filing a fresh writ petition. a particular timeline was granted, and it was stated by the division bench that if you are not able to take protective orders from the honorable single judge, the respondent authority shall be entitled to proceed in accordance with law for implementation of that order. Now, when before this honorable single bench, 2 writ petitions were preferred. So far as on the first occasion when this was taken up, that was a Thursday of the second week of the circuit, and adjournment had to be sought because the matter was called on at around 3:30 p.m. When my interim prayer was neither considered nor rejected. In the meantime, within 48 hours after that, the deputy field director proceeded to implement the order. In implementing the order, the one which was alleged to be on the forest land, that was absolutely demolished. That is the second writ petition 2543. So far as that is concerned, today I'm not pressing that. It is gone. The property is gone. I have nothing to do with it. So far as 2541 is concerned, I have preferred a CAN application saying that when the honorable single judge first considered the writ petition, since that establishment was running on the strength of sanctioned building plan, trade license, and at least 8-9 statutory clearances, although a prayer was made on behalf of the state to stop all commercial establishment, that prayer was rejected by the honorable coordinate bench, stating that since it is apparent from the records that it is running for at least 3 years, the court was not minded to accept that prayer. So far as this petition is concerned, 2541, I am only praying, so that I have made an application so that, since the order has been implemented by them, by putting a lock over the property, my only limited prayer is, will consider my prima facie case and subject to, whether they will want to come up with an affidavit, because it's a question of law involved. Till that time, that establishment may be allowed to run, without
It
creating
has
any.
been put under lock and key.
It has been implemented.
Then
without considering my interim prayer, honorable
what
division.
if now you fail to obtain a protective prayers within the
Yes,
time limit specified, so they have done it in
that's-
accordance with the division bench.
But my interim prayer was neither considered nor rejected.
Now what is to be done?
Millard would kindly consider this.
Now again a fresh cause of action has arisen.
Probably no, Millard, because
Next
the reason.
the
Millard,
second petition has gone. It has become infructuous.
Yes.
Because of the steps taken by them.
Millard, that reasoned order pursuant to which they have taken steps is under challenge. That reasoned order is under challenge and on the ground of jurisdiction. Because Millard, my sole contention is that it is a patta granted under the 2006 Act. Now, Millard, good, bad, indifferent, I have flouted the patta, that has been misused, it has been commercial, whatever it be. The jurisdiction to take any steps in this regard shall vest with the authority which has granted the patta. The deputy field director, Millard, cannot assume jurisdiction, Millard, forcefully or wrongfully.
And who lodged the complaint? Was it a suo motu complaint?
No, Millard, a suo motu inquiry was initiated by the DFD, deputy field director. And Millard, I have materials on record to show, Millard, pursuant to a notification of the state prior to grant of patta, when this 2006 Act was sought to be implemented, Millard, in exercise of powers under the Land Reforms Act, Millard, all the forest villages in which, Millard, patta has been granted has been converted into revenue villages. That notification, Millard, is annexed.
And the place where you raise the construction or
Yes.
you are doing your commercial activity, is it under the same notification?
Under the same notification. It has been converted into a revenue village. So, Millard, a question of law is involved, that after conversion of.
Anyway, right now, what do you want to do? Wait,
Millard,
you can.
right now, Millard would kindly take CAN 1 in 25 WPA 2541.
Yes.
That is the first writ petition, Millard. My only prayer is, Millard, without creating any equity, Millard, let me run the establishment, Millard. There are
this prayer
several
cannot be allowed.
employees.
Sorry, this prayer cannot be allowed. Either the main writ petition can be taken up for hearing, or if you want to file an affidavit to the CAN, it is up to you.
Request to be request to be filed.
In the CAN.
Not can.
In the main writ petition.
Which also no affidavit has been filed.
No.
First time.
Yeah, nothing.
Millard, my only prayer, Millard, kindly consider the situation, Millard.
I
I did not have the opportunity to press
but
my interim
right
prayer.
now it cannot be done. Please come.
Millard, I have annexed documents in my CAN, Millard, showing, Millard, there are at least 25 to 30 employees, Millard, who are suffering.
And it
And
is
Millard,
under lock and key for quite some
lock
time.
and key since January. And Millard, kindly appreciate this, Millard, subject to Millard, the correction, Millard, I have a very strong prima facie case.
In the instant case is required to be decided upon exchange of affidavits. Stop let affidavit in opposition by the state respondents we filed by 31st of May. List in the month of June 2025. Reply may be filed prior to the adjourned date. Stop. It will be open for the respondents to file affidavit in the connecting application that has been filed by the petitioner praying for interim order within the same time period. This is in 2541.
In this writ petition,
Yes.
party holder was not made a party. So there was a direction.
There was a direction.
Yes, they have been made a party on the last occasion. They appeared also.
No,
Mr.
no.
Shubham Ghosh appeared for them.
You have read them?
Yes, implemented. But added,
Shubham Ghosh for the added respondent. Where is
Yes,
Mr. Ghosh? Mayank Roy? Added.
Added, madam. Then their
Let-
stance
let-
also is required to be disclosed.
Let
They,
notice be served upon the
Yes.
added respondent.
Yes, ma'am.
Communicating the order of this.
But earlier the coordinate bench did not shut the commercial operation. It was running since 3 years. The state has granted me trade
After
license. They have signed.
lock and key has been made. Can it be permitted to be
A
opened
mandatory
again?
injunction can always be granted. Kindly appreciate this. I did not get an opportunity to press my interim prayer.
I understand. It was 2541 and 2543.
affidavit is to be filed. Okay, madam.
2543, he says it has become
No,
infractions.
he has challenged that the order of the reasoned order, which is passed by the deputy field
Then
director.
same,
I do not
same
know whether
direction.
he has not.
Millard, so far as 2543 is concerned, Millard, grant me to file a liberty to file a supplementary affidavit.
All right.
2543.
2543.
one.
That demolition again.
All right.
Learned advocate for the petitioner seeks leave to file supplementary affidavit disclosing facts and annexing documents in support of the submission. Now, in support of facts which arose subsequent to the filing of the writ petition. Stop. Such leave is allowed. Stop. Supplementary affidavit may be prepared and circulated by 2 weeks. 2 weeks supplementary
2
affidavit.
weeks.
It will be open for the respondents to file affidavit in opposition to the main writ petition and the supplementary affidavits by 31st of May. List in the month of June 2025. Reply may be filed. prior to the
Millard, once
application.
again, Millard, I am impressing upon your lordship. Millard,
Sir,
before the National Green Tribunal, Millard, the state in their affidavit have said, Millard, the forest department has no administrative control over revenue villages. Millard, I had a strong prima facie case, Millard, due to this, Millard, break of the circuit, Millard. I could not even press, Millard, or mention it before it was, Millard, demolished and the other establishment was put under lock and key. Millard, kindly consider the interim prayer without creating any equity, Millard. I will not
No,
claim any
sir.
equity, Millard, just as an interim measure. Let them survive.
had you come prior to the lock being put?
But I could not. Within 48 hours,
This
Millard,
is-
they
I
implemented the order.
understand. There were difficulties, but now it cannot be helped. 72.
72.
Yes.
My lord, in this case, my lord, my simple prayer would be, and I am the employee of the Panchayat and Rural Development Department. I have been-
Yesterday, you mentioned something.
my lord, this is the affidavit of service. my lord. Actually, my lord, my innocuous prayer would be that if your lordship kindly take the page number 11,
Page number 11. Yes.
that the order of transfer.
Order of transfer.
Actually, I am a man of suffering from disorder of kidney.
Have you joined your transferred place of posting?
Otherwise, I will be terminated. I have to join.
Very well. Where is your application?
That is, my lord, that is page number 12.
20th of December 24. अच्छा 19 तारीख के दिए थे।
On 28th, I have filed the application for reconsideration.
Very well.
That has not been reconsidered.
The petitioner's, what was your submission?
My lord, he has already been
Joined.
Joined the place of my lord transfer, and my lord, the documents he has been annexed, it is at 2022, my lord. Today is 2025.
আচ্ছা,
Kindly
ঠিক
page
আছে।
13, my lord.
ঠিক আছে। The petitioner's prayer for consideration of his order of transfer on medical ground is pending consideration. Stop. The petitioner was issued an order of transfer on 19th December 2024, which has been acted upon by him, and he has joined the transferred place of posting. Stop. His prayer for consideration of the transfer submitted on 20th December 2024 is pending consideration. Without entering into the merit of the same, the instant writ petition is disposed of by directing the Block Development Officer, Dinhata 1 Development Block, to consider the prayer of the petitioner in accordance with law. After giving the petitioner a reasonable opportunity of hearing, to produce documents in support of his stand, and thereafter pass a reasoned order. Steps shall be taken in the matter at the earliest, but positively within a period of 6 weeks from the date of communication of this order. A reasoned order shall be passed and communicated to the petitioner immediately thereafter.
I am for the statement.
My lord, 73, my lord, I am for the petitioner. My lord, this is the matter of transfer of a single teacher. My lord, previously, this is the second round of litigation. My lord, previously, on order passed by the Honorable Coordinate Bench and Director Commissioner of School Education passed and decide the issue. Commissioner of School Education, in their reason order, it has been decided that there is a single teacher issue, but single and rejected my claim. But single teacher issue is, there is some different notification, but by 3rd January, which I have annexed. My lord, so my lord, district inspector may consider my case in terms of the 3rd January notification, that is page 29, which I have annexed. My lord, that is my case, and your lordship also decided the issue that single teacher also can get transferred subject to the local arrangement issued by the concerned DI. Well, this is the sum and substance of this case, and reason order that page 27, your lordship may
What is the
find K.
submission?
It is
State. Please come. The reasoned order passed, a reasoned order dated 21st August 2024, rejecting the prayer of the petitioner for transfer on the ground that the petitioner is a single teacher in the subject, is impugned herein. Stop. Learned advocate for the petitioner relies on the notification of the School Education Department, Secondary Branch, dated 3rd January 2022, wherein there is a provision for transfer of single subject teacher. Stop. Prayer has been made to direct the school managing committee to take steps to decide it, to decide the prayer of the petitioner in terms of the said notification.
lordship.
On a perusal of the impugned order, it appears that the Commissioner of School Education dismissed the prayer of the petitioner without taking into consideration the notification dated 3rd January
Yes,
2022.
it has not. Yes, it has not considered.
Next, in view of the above, the instant writ petition is disposed of by directing the
DI, concerned DI.
Tell me
Yes,
in
yes,
the
yes.
earlier case, in the earlier stage, did the school forward it to the DI and thereafter
No, my
it
lord,
went?
it is, my lord, it is straightway offline application to the commissioner. It was, my lord, it was straightway. My lord, in this matter, my lord, give me liberty to file a fresh application and it should be go to the.
আচ্ছা কি বললাম ওখানটা? By granting leave to the petitioner to make fresh application disclosing all facts.
Yes.
Stop. In the event such an application for transfer is made, the same shall be considered by the school managing committee.
Yes.
In light of the notification dated 3rd January 2022.
Yes.
Stop. Steps shall be taken by the school managing committee. No time limit has been fixed, isn't it? In the 3rd January 22 notification.
No time limit, my lord. No time limit.
Disposed.
My lord, Mr. Sunit Kumar Rai is appearing in this matter for the school service commission. Can it be possible to record his name? My lord,
He
he is
is not
engaged in form
appearing,
number 18.
and the petitioner is
My lord.
seeking Deki service. Let me see whether you have served.
Yes, yes, my lord. He has served, my lord. Previously he appeared, my lord. He has served, my lord. Previously service has given. My lord, I am tendering my apology, my lord. Please excuse me. Kindly excuse me, my lord. Kindly excuse me.
No,
Kindly
his
excuse me.
appearance cannot be recorded.
Lordship, I kindly excuse me.
74.
Before, my lord, I am appearing for the petitioner. My lord, in a acquisition proceeding, my lord, pursuant to the application, my lord, under section 3G5 to the arbitrator, my lord, arbitrator passed an order. My lord, in favor of the affected persons, my lord, affected landholders. Now, my lord, the National Highway Authority, my lord, he filed an application under section 34 of the Arbitration and Conciliation Act before the District Judge Jalpaiguri. Now, my lord, the district judge has passed the order. My lord, lordship straightway kindly comes to page 70. District judge passed the order, my lord, upholding the arbitral award with a further direction with regard to the solatium and additional interest in accordance to the guideline. Now, my lord, according to the National Highway Authority in section 34, this cannot be done. The learned district judge either can set aside or upheld. So, my lord, this is a order, a kind of modified order. So, my lord, the National Highway Authority thereafter under section 37, my lord, preferred an appeal before this honorable division bench. That is page the 71 of 1 onwards, lordship will give the judgment. And the honorable division bench, lordship, set aside the judgment of the learned district judge under section 34 of the Arbitration and Conciliation Act, page 73, lordship. Paragraph number 7 and 8, lordship, kindly see. Applying the ratio as noted above, we set aside the impugned judgment and order of the learned district judge. We make it clear that in view of limited scope of interference under section 37 of the Act of 1996,
such issues have been kept open.
Open.
What is
That-
your
what I made representations to the my lord, to the divisional commissioner, page 75, to my lord consider this
Prayer
issue
for
which has been kept
solution.
open. Yes, your lordship.
You want consideration of this?
Yes, yes.
Please come.
Yes, sir.
It was given. So it must be recorded in the award.
No.
Show me from the award that it was given. Had it been given, there was no requirement for the district judge to pass
Yes,
further
your
direction.
lordship. My lord, solatium of interest was not there. They are
yes,
district judge
yes.
passed the
সম্ভবত
order
সেটাই
under
হবে।
section 34, which has been
Right.
set aside,
The
keeping
prayer-
these two issues open.
The prayer of the petitioner for payment of solatium and interest on account of acquisition of the plot of land is pending consideration at the end of the divisional commissioner, Jalpaiguri division. Come arbitrator under the National Highways Act, 1956. Stop. Without entering into the merit of the claim of the petitioner, the instant writ petition is disposed of by directing the aforesaid authority.
My lord, respondent number 6.
Copy করে দেবেন, হ্যাঁ? To consider and dispose of the prayer of the petitioner in accordance with law at the earliest, after giving reasonable opportunity of hearing to the petitioner. So, a reasoned order shall be passed within a period of 8 weeks from the date of communication of this order. If the claim of the petitioner is admitted, then necessary consequential steps for disbursement of solatium and interest, comma, if any, shall be বললাম shall be taken, disposed.
Gratefully, your lordship. The affidavit of service.
Yes.
My lord, 76, I am for the petitioner. 76, my lord, I am for the petitioner. My lord, here, my lord, I made an application in Utsoshri portal. My lord, that is in page 18. My lord, subsequently, teacher strength of the school has been augmented. So, change of circumstances, my lord, I seek an application for making a fresh application to the authority. My lord, that is my case. I do not know, my lord, there is, my lord, previously it has heard, my lord, issue has already decided by the honorable coordinate bench and also by your lordships. So if your lordship granted leave to file and fresh application, that the petitioner, the grievance of the petitioner solves.
আচ্ছা আসুন তো দেখি learned advocate for the petitioner না না আগে লিখুন the petitioner seeks transfer. Stop. Learned advocate for the petitioner submits that there has been augmentation in the staff
Yes,
strength of the school. Stop. The petitioner intends to take fresh steps in the matter. Stop. Next. In view of the above, the writ petition stands disposed of. Stop. It will be open for the petitioner to take steps in the matter in accordance with law.
Lordship.
Grateful.
Grateful.
I am for the statement.
This is a hearing matter, epidemics have been exchanged now. Can you take care of that side?
You are the petitioner? State.
I'm petitioner, I'm seeking passover.
Passover cannot be given at 1:30. The matter is ready for hearing. Stop. List in the next circuit for hearing.
Lord, I am for the petitioner. Land acquisition matter, Lord. Acquiring body is the state, requiring body is the railways. Second round of lead petition, Lord.
Is the railways appearing?
I am for the statement.
Railways.
Lord, on the last occasion, they have appeared.
And see Mr. Shudip Kumar Pal with Mr. Mazumdar was there. Where is he? He has not come. I was looking for you in the morning in another matter. Please wait. I'll call up the Passover matter.
Another matter I missed you, Lord.
Missed. Please wait. Then what is to be done with this one? You give notice, come back next week.
Lord.
Shudip Kumar Pal, where is he? He has not come. I'm making it not this week.
Not
Petitioner?
My lord, Mr. Jana will appear in this matter.
Which Mr. Jana?
Shaktipada Jana.
Where is he? What is the prayer?
The petitioner is seeking arrear pension from the date of retirement. This is CPF to GPF matter, my lord.
Oh, it's pending consideration before the division bench.
And my lord, moreover, he is asking from the date of retirement. It should be from the date of
refund.
Payment. Refund.
Refund. Not this week. Next one is also not this week?
Yes.
All right.
Okay, my lord.
Grateful.
81. 81. Railways involved?
Yes, my lord.
Who is there? Tridip Shah, Shaurabh Kaur, Railways. Not this week. You serve notice upon them. Let them come. 82.
82, my lord.
What interest and gratuity? What is it?
We are for releasing the pensionary benefit.
Why has it not been released?
My lord, what's happened, my lord? This petitioner appointed as the assistant teacher of a primary school 1973. And when 1988, some political involvement, he has been arrested and released on bail. And 1988 case was started. 1988 to 2001, they served. And after that, my lord, 2001, the said case was disposed of and petitioner was convicted.
বলার নেই।
In the year 2015, he released as per government order. Kindly see page.
DPSC কুচবিহার
Yes. হ্যাঁ হ্যাঁ করা গেছে আগের দিনই করা হয়েছে এডুকেশনটা নাম হচ্ছে সচিন্দ্র চন্দ্র
Yes,
দাস
your name is recorded, Mr. Amulesh Moshumi Bhal, directed to be regularized. Did you serve
করবেন স্যার
copy? Did you serve copy?
No, I have served the office.
No, there is a direction to serve Ms. Bhawal and Amulesh Ray. Acha,
My lord,
let,
probably board has nothing to say, my lord, in this matter. My lord. Primary board has nothing to say.
no, the council will say.
I should have said more.
Council is the answering this thing.
Sachinda, I was the advocate, I should not.
Oh, Ms. Bhawal can appear.
He was convicted, I thought I was his lord.
No, but then Ms. Bhawal can appear.
Well, he was convicted thereafter 2015 he released as per government order.
Let him come. Acha. Let copy of the writ petition be
Okay.
served upon Ms. Moshumi Bhawal,
I'm reading.
learned advocate who represents DPSC Kuch Bihar, who usually represents. ঠিক আছে? Ms. Bhawal shall take necessary instruction and file a report on the adjourned date. List in the next circuit.
Yes.
Copy serve immediately, otherwise report will not be ready.
I'm really facing the difficulties. This side,
Yes.
I should not.
83.
My lord, I am appealing for the petitioner. My lord, this matter was heard earlier. The matter is, my lord, the petitioner said the licensee of the MR shop matter
Hirak Bormon,
since 20.
Vikas Singh, yeah, where is your report?
Lordship, report is ready, Lordship. Monday I have FM, Lordship. Final Lordship Monday. Or 2 days.
Learned advocate for the state seeks time for preparing the affidavit. Stop. Let the affidavit be prepared and circulated by 1st May. List the matter in the next circuit. Exception to the affidavit may be filed prior to the adjourned date.
Grateful, your lord.
84 मतलब I पता है matter related to transfer of a high school assistant teacher of a high school.
Yes.
My transfer application has been sent back to me on the ground floor.
On the ground?
A single teacher.
Yes. So what is to be done?
Well, there is a notification. The school authority did not rejected my application on a single teacher. It is forwarded to the DI. DI take the decision.
Where is the impugned order?
Well, impugned order. Kindly page 40. Yes, at that time, Ustu Superior is open.
Suspended. So no action can be taken pursuant to this. To make it pressure.
Page 40.
40, my lord.
What is the date?
My lord, date 9/9/2021.
21.
And my lord,
The 4th March notification আমরা এক্ষুনি একটা বললাম না সুদীপ ঘোষ চৌধুরী হ্যাঁ 3rd জানুয়ারি বোধহয় 3rd জানুয়ারি 23 সাল কত সাল 22 সাল 22 তো ঠিক আছে the petitioner's prayer for transfer stood rejected on the ground because he is the single subject teacher. Paragraph. এরপরের এই নোটিফিকেশনটা দিয়ে বলবেন there is provision যেটা আছে leave granted to make fresh application school authority will consider and dispose of same order. No time period.
No, time.
There is no time period in the notification, so it cannot be given. 85.
85, 86.
85 petitioner is there or not? Ankita De? None for the petitioner?
Union of India.
Record your appearance, list in the next circuit.
It is I am for
Yes.
now this petition is of Something Tea Estate. Something Tea Estate. Now Something Tea Estate was run by some earlier management. They abandoned the something. They abandoned the tea estate and went away. Now the present petitioner, present company, they entered into a agreement with the
erstwhile one.
no, with the trade union, so that they can run the tea estate. So they can take the management control of the tea estate. Accordingly, an agreement was signed in the office of the Assistant Labour Commissioner. Pursuant to that agreement, certificate of registration has been granted by the government. Now I have all other licenses. Now the plucking is on. Now for with the tea leaves, I need to put it for sale. Otherwise, I won't be able to pay the. Now for this, I need a license under the control order. Tea marketing control order 2003. Now
where is your application?
Yes, kindly comes to page number 24. Now this entire procedure has been made online. Lordship kindly sees. I cannot enter into the portal. They're showing that your license is not valid. I am asking for a license. They are showing that. Kindly turn to the next page. From Merchant Banker, who is the present petitioner herein, he has made a made an online query. He has attached my registration certificate and the keyboard error page, which this page was uploaded, and said that the earlier management had the license, but we want the license in our name because we are in present occupation. Now this is being
keyboard lab.
The respondents were supposed to take instruction.
Lordship.
Either your lordship, better Dane Dejan and Tidip Shah appear in earlier day, your lordship.
Yes.
Both are not present in the court, your lordships, today.
Where I will keep the tea leaves.
Lordships, I think one suggestion, your lordships, if their representation be considered within a time bound, either lordship give the
thing is, he is not in a position to sell off his leaves.
Yes.
The entire tea leaves will get wasted.
More than that, if I don't sell my leaves, how will I pay my wages?
From the department, your lordship, from the tea.
Where is Tridip Shah?
Today is not coming.
Today is not.
Next week.
Monday.
Monday?
তাহলে
দিদি আসবে না, সুদীপ তো আসবে, তো নিয়ে নেবে।
চা পাতাগুলো রাখবো কোথায়?
That's Wednesday.
You take instructions by that time.
Within time. Wednesday.
Please
I take the instruction. Wednesday.
On the prayer of the Learned Council representing the Union of India. The matter stands adjourned till 30th April 2025. Stops. Positive instruction shall be taken by Mr. Singhania, Learned Council, with regard to the registration of the petitioner under the
tea marketing control order 2003. Tomco license. Tea marketing control order 2003.
Where is the name?
And where is name? In my pleadings, lordship, at
Tea marketing control order 2003. Hey,
yes. Paragraph number 14.
2003.
Tomco registration certificate. TMCO.
ठीक है sir. 2003. Stop. The authority shall keep in mind that the petitioner has already entered into an agreement with the erstwhile management.
No, not the erstwhile management. With the trade union.
With the trade union for running the tea estate.
Lordship.
And the tea leaves for the current season have already been plucked. Stop. The tea leaves are perishable and are required to be disposed of immediately. 30th.
87, same thing. It's something. This is Bamandaka tea estate. Same thing.
Same council?
Yes, same. Because they asked for time last occasion.
Is the council same?
Lordship, Shah
In that case, Mr. Ajay Singhania, and you are also there,
No. In this matter, is in the next matter.
whoever দিয়ে দিন নামগুলো. Why is Mr. Mazumdar not appearing?
Let's say today CK my court.
88.
Lord, I am for the petition.
Lord, I am for the state lead led by learned AGP.
Lord, in this matter, Lord, the petitioner's younger sister and his niece, Lord, were found mysteriously, Lord, dead in their residence. Lord, I came down to Siliguri to lodge a complaint. Now, Lord, my complaint was not registered as a FIR. I lodged the complaint and immediately I left Siliguri because, my lord, after lodging the complaint, few persons were following me just after coming out from the police station. My lord, I smelled some foul play between the police and the accused, who happens to be the husband of my late sister. So, my lord, I immediately, my lord, to save myself, I left Siliguri, went to my home, Nodia. And, my lord, I was under the impression, my lord, that some activities are going on, police is investigating. Suddenly, my lord, from a news article, I came to know that this honorable court was hearing a matter pertaining to the death of my sister and her daughter. And, my lord, some stringent observations were made by the honorable division bench, based on which, my lord, it was reported in the newspaper. My lord, thereafter, my lord, I engaged an advocate in this court, my lord, to find out whether it is my complaint which is being acted upon. And I found, my lord, that no, my complaint has not been acted upon. It is my husband's sister filed another complaint against some third parties which has been acted upon. Now, my lord, the person, my sister's husband, who is the main perpetrator in the offense, my lord, he has been allowed to be the de facto complainant and a witness in the case. And, my lord, that complaint has been acted upon, my complaint has not been acted upon. Now, my lord, after the division bench interjected, my lord, a special investigating team has been formed, SIT has been formed. Now, my lord, the SIT filed a charge sheet. My lord, the charge sheet is so vague, it says that my sister assaulted my.
What is your prayer?
My prayer is that, my lord, this charge sheet should be, my lord, kept in abeyance and the investigation should be transferred to the CID. My lord, specialized wing of the West Bengal Police, my lord, it should be transferred to the CID, because this charge sheet makes the de facto makes the main accused the de facto complainant and a witness. My lord, he should be investigated first.
What about the criminal case that was filed on the death of your sister?
My lord, the criminal case filed by me.
Not by you. Police must have filed
A UD case. A UD case was filed. And, my lord, the main complaint, the complaint filed by my sister's husband has been treated as the main complaint. And my complaint has been tagged, just tagged, nothing, my lord. And, my lord, in the charge sheet, they say that my sister had assaulted her daughter and thereafter committed suicide. My lord, there is a suicide note. The suicide note says, my sister's suicide note, it says that the other family members to take care of the daughter.
Where is the division bench's order?
My lord. My lord, page number 32, my lord.
Is anybody representing respondent number 6?
My lord, the private respondent. I have served, my lord. My affidavit of service is on record, but none appeared, my lord.
Did the police take any steps in response to the complaint filed by the petitioner?
My lord, police have tagged the complaint made by the petitioner.
Only tagging.
My
There
lord,
are certain allegations made by the petitioner. Did the
my lord,
police,
for this
is
reason,
SIT?
my lord, several 161, 164 has been recorded by the SIT. There is a special
Was
investigation.
the evidence of the petitioner recorded?
My lord, for this reason, if your lordship, my lord, kindly take the last, my lord, report filed by the state.
Yes.
My lord,
Where is the evidence of the petitioner?
my lord, several times the SIT asked the petitioner to came and to
Give
come,
evidence.
give evidence, but she did not.
She did not turn up?
Turn up. Kindly see, my lord.
Where is it recorded?
My lord, I have reasons, my lord. I have given reasons in my writ petition for not coming to Siliguri.
Not
But I fear my life, my lord, because there is a specific
He
prayer.
duly received the
There is a specific prayer, my lord, in the
letter by the SIT as well as received by his wife. My lord, thereafter the SIT personally called the petitioner, but the petitioner failed to appear before the SIT. And my lord, the petitioner did not cooperate with the special investigation team, and my lord, every 14 days, my lord, every 14 days progress report have been filed before the division bench. And as per the direction of the division bench, every fortnight, my lord, the progress report has been filed before the division bench, and my lord,
Let's
thereafter
see the
charge sheet has been submitted.
constitution of the SIT. Who are the members of the SIT?
My lord, it is headed by the commissioner of police. My lord. My lord,
Petitioner
annexure
is,
A3, my lord.
who is the name of the petitioner is? Badal Dash.
Yes.
All right.
My lord, annexure A3, number 1, Sri Rakesh, Deputy Commissioner of Police, Sri Mokshidur Rahman, Assistant Commissioner of Police, Sri Amit Odhikari, Inspector in charge of Bhaktinagar, Sri Suraj Chetri, Cybercrime Police Station, and SI Sujit Kumar Bose, OC Monitoring Cell, Siliguri Police Commissionerate, my lord. My lord, the special investigation team, my lord, investigation in all direction, my lord.
No, but then I just want to see the evidence of the petitioner. He has not given any evidence. Now his evidence is required to be taken.
My lord, for this reason, several 160 notice have been sent to the petitioner, but the petitioner did not appear before the special investigation team.
My lord, kindly see my prayer C, page 25.
If my lord, the petitioner does not cooperate, what the special investigation can do, my lord?
Not to insist upon the physical appearance of the petitioner in Siliguri for investigation. Audio visual means. All right, I am directing the SIT to take evidence via video conference.
My lord, charge sheet is already submitted.
Take additional evidence of this
Yes,
person.
your lord.
Acha. The petitioner claims that, not claims, alleges that the complaint lodged against the private respondent being the husband of his sister, of his deceased sister, has not been taken up for consideration. Stop.
My lord, initially, my lord, just a second, my lord, initially, when the petitioner make a complaint on 4th of December 2024, at that time, 161 has been recorded by the petitioner. My lord,
Recorded.
for petition.
Thereafter, where is it? Was that 161 statement taken into consideration by the SIT?
Yes, my lord.
Where is it?
It
If
is in
that
the
is
report, my lord.
considered, my lord, the
The
entire
allegation,
case will change.
Where is it? Show me.
Annexure A2, my lord.
Annexure A2.
My lord, considering the allegation of the petitioner, the special investigation team also investigation on that aspect, but nothing had been come from that aspect, my lord.
Badal Dash, yes.
Because, my lord, in the my lord, after that, one suicide note has been recovered. In the suicide note, there is nothing can be corroborated, my lord. In the suicide note, there is a written as a 5 names, my lord. On that aspect, my lord, there is a FIR registered against 5 accused person.
Now show me one thing, that you have given notices to the petitioner and the petitioner did not appear.
My lord,
Where is it?
one second.
Where are those notices where you have been directed to appear?
My lord, they have annexed
My
some.
lord, annexure A4. Thereafter, annexure A5 of my report. Annexure A4. Annexure A5 is received by his wife, Shumi Das.
A4 Badal Dash.
Thereafter, my lord, the last page of the report.
So date. Shabash.
Last page of the report, my lord, the call history. 3 calls have been.
Lord, I have
by the
cooperated over
petitioner and
calls.
the
Over calls, my lord, I have stated everything.
In that case, you go and defend yourself before the learned trial court.
Yes,
Please come.
ma'am.
Milord, kindly appreciate my prayer is there because I do not want to come physically in Siliguri, Milord. I apprehend my life.
Right. From the documents placed before this court, it appears that the death of the sister of the petitioner was investigated by a special investigation team constituted pursuant to the direction passed by the Honorable Division Bench of this court on 29th January 2025 in CRM within bracket A 863 of 2024 in connection with Bhaktinagar PS case number 1063 of 2023 dated 3rd December 2023 under section 306 IPC. It appears that several notices were given to the petitioner for participating in the investigation, but the petitioner refused to cooperate with the investigation team. The submission of the learned advocate for the petitioner is that fearing life, the petitioner was not in a position to appear in Siliguri for the purpose of investigation. In the meantime, it appears that the investigation has been concluded and charge sheet filed before the learned trial court. At this stage, the petitioner prays for keeping the charge sheet in abeyance and to direct the and to hand over the investigation to the Criminal Investigation Department of the state. Paragraph. The prayer of the petitioner at this stage cannot be accepted. There is nothing on record to suggest that the petitioner ever intimated the special investigation team that he was not in a position to appear before the team in Siliguri.
Milord, this copy was
There
available to
is
them, writ petition
no
copy.
request made before the special investigation team for conducting investigation via video conferencing. Paragraph.
Copy of the writ petition was served upon the officers.
Accordingly, the prayer of the petitioner for conducting investigation afresh by a separate team cannot be accepted. It will be open for the petitioner to approach the learned trial court for further relief, if so advised. Writ petition disposed.
Extremely grateful.
Grateful.
89.
Lordship, item number 80, there is no scope for required keyboards matter substitute. Madam, two matter is ready for hearing. If your Lordship.
I can you that yes,
matter of hearing, your Lordship, then
I conclude my argument.
same line.
There's only scope of evidence.
Answer. Affidavit direction. The issue involved in the instant writ petition has to be decided upon affidavits. Let affidavit in opposition be filed within a period of 4 weeks. Reply, if any, within a fortnight thereafter. Liberty to mention the matter for hearing. Immediately upon conclusion of the aforesaid time period, affidavit of service taken on record. 90.
My lord, in this matter, Mr. Shaktipada Jana will appear. In this matter, Mr. Shaktipada Jana will appear. So kindly fix this matter on next week.
Not this week.
Yes, my lord.
91, 92, 93. Land acquisition
91
matters.
91 and 92 is land acquisition.
All right. What is it? Is the other side there?
Yes, my lord.
Union of India is involved. National highway?
No, my lord. Answering respondent is the
State. What is it?
My lord, the railways will be required.
Railways?
Yes, yes. My lord, my instruction is that we have no bar to pay the compensation, but it has to come from
My lord, kindly bear with me for a moment, my lord. My lord, here the answering respondent is the railways because the compensation paid by the state is wrong. The calculation was made by the state. My lord, there was a defect in calculation, my lord. That is why I come up before your lordship. Now kindly place my case, my lord. My lord, this is second round of litigation. Earlier,
Where from do you know that the compensation assessed is wrong?
yes, I have preferred an RTI at page RTI at page 27, RTI at page 25, reply at page 26, 27 is the calculation sheet. And it takes up page 27. It's in the landscape mode, my lord will be kind enough to.
There is an order I see.
Yes.
Applying the effort in motion to-
My lord, page 27.
1 minute. However, the company will shall be calculated. What happened pursuant to the order passed by this court earlier?
Yes, I have received the compensation according to the old notification.
Not the new one.
No, that is why I have preferred an RTI to find out the calculation sheet. From the calculation sheet that I found out that I was paid compensation according to the old calculation, whereas I was entitled to pay the calculation as per the latest guidelines of 2016. My lord, guidelines also have annexed at page 30. At page 31, my lord, the factor by which the market value is to be multiplied shall be 2. My lord,
And
here
they
I
have
was.
applied 1.
Yes, the old notification at the prior, which is annexed, my lord, which states that.
Did you intimate the authority that there is an error in the calculation? No.
My lord, I have covered by the earlier judgments of the principal bench, wherein it was stated that the compensation, the multiplier according to which the compensation was to be paid has to be multiplied by factor 2. My lord,
Yes, the fact that multiplier 1 has been applied and not 2, did you intimate the authority? And then show me the compensation. RTI information.
RTI page 26. No, RTI page 25, reply at page 26.
Where from do you getting that they applied 1 multiplier 1?
My lord, page 27 is in the landscape mode from the first, second, third, fourth, fifth column. Factor is 1:2 approved by the AS and LR department.
Factor is 1:1.
Yes, I am challenging that factor, my lord. Instead of factor 2, they have calculated as per the old notification. Old notification. So this is the answering respondent is solely the state, and the state has this notification. This calculation sheet has to be prepared by the state, my lord.
Special land acquisition officer, yes. Authority
Lord, and
the special land acquisition officer.
Yes. And the earlier petitioners.
Please come.
The earlier petitioner, they have
The
also
petitioner is aggrieved by the
latest guidelines.
assessment of compensation on account of acquisition of his plot of land. Stop. From the documents annexed to the writ petition, it appears that factor 1 in terms of the earlier notification has been applied for assessment of compensation. Stop.
1.1.
1.1.
Milord, may I one for a moment, Milord? In the earlier order, it was stated that factor 2 has to be applied.
I have seen that.
Page 20.
I have seen that.
I'm grateful.
It appears that it appears that now, according to the petitioner, factor 1.2 is required to be
Factor 2.
Shudhu 2. Shudhu 2, not factor 2 is required to be applied for assessment of compensation. Stop. The same has not been done. Stop. Next. In view of the above, leave is granted to the petitioner to make a proper representation annexing all documents in support of his claim.
Milord, already there was a direction for consideration. Again, same order was passed.
After direction, you got in a wrong calculation. Now you want fresh calculation. So you apply afresh with all
Kindly direct
papers.
them to calculate as per the latest guidelines, my lord.
আচ্ছা ঠিক আছে তাহলে প্রেয়ারটা দেওয়ার দরকার নেই the এই লাস্টের লাইনটা কেটে দিন তো in view of the above the special land acquisition collector is directed to consider the prayer of the petitioner for grant of compensation by applying factor 2 in terms of the notification dated 9th of February 2016 নাম্বারটা বলে দিন
Government of India registration number 425.
Notification being SO number 425 with a bracket caps E dated 9th February 2016 published in the Gazette of India Extraordinary. ঠিক আছে Steps shall be taken in the matter at the earliest, but positively. When was it acquired? Long back.
Got it.
16, within a period of 8 weeks. 8 weeks from the date of communication of this order. The amount assessed in favor of the petitioner shall be disbursed. Without
The disbursement authority is the northern NF.
Oh, NF.
Lord,
So
the
from here, the
stand
calculation
taken-
will go over there, they will make payment, then it will come.
Lord, the
Acha.
last time the stand was taking that railways has already paid the money and the money is
No,
like.
was
Earlier
it-
multiplication.
Was it in terms of factor 2 or factor
Earlier
1.1?
1.1.
Followed? আচ্ছা কি বললাম লাস্ট একটা না একটা কাজ করুন এই লাইনটা কাটুন বললাম তো কনসিডার করতে এবার বলুন the if the authority comes to a conclusion that the petitioner will be entitled to any further compensation then the calculation shall be forwarded to the requiring body for payment of the same ঠিক আছে it petition disposed.
Lord, and the compensation shall be disbursed as early as possible.
Obviously, they will
That-
consider it within 8 weeks and
Lord, and
forward it up.
And will not be payment to the
And
petitioner.
payment to be made to the petitioner immediately thereafter. ঠিক আছে তারপর না
92 same.
92 is same.
Same.
আচ্ছা ঠিক আছে same order. Yes, obviously. 93.
Not I am for the state.
I am out for the petition lordship.
In this matter, there is a direction to file report in the form of affidavit. My lord, direction passed by the last coordinate bench, my lord.
Yes.
I need some time, my lord, I will file the report in the form of affidavit.
Lordship, this is a tender matter, Lordships. I am a contractor. Work has been completed, but till date no payment has been done. At that, in their letter, they are says that at the time of the issuing the work order, they are without approval of the financial department, they issue the work order. That's why I am suffering for payment.
My lord, the problem is
This is
that
the only.
the erstwhile video at that time, without getting any approval from the higher authority, floated the tender, my lord.
What should I do?
That is not the problem of the petitioner, my lord, that is
What will the petitioner do? How will the BDO take steps for releasing payment?
my lord, that is why I need instruction, my lord, let there be a few time, my lord. I will file my
On
report
the
in the.
prayer of the
affidavit.
learned advocate for the state respondents, seeking extension of time to file the report by way of affidavit. Hearing of the matter stands adjourned. So let the report be prepared and circulated by 8th of May,
Yes.
released in the next available circuit. 95, 94, 94.
Now for the statement.
Is the petitioner there? 94 Annesha Chakraborty?
Cause of 2008.
Who are you? Petitioner? Are you the advocate on record? No. Where is the on record? Not this week.
Careful.
95.
Lords, I appear for the petitioner in this matter. Lords, there is a GST matter. I am challenging the adjudication order as well as the appellate order. Lords, I am challenging the adjudication order on the grounds that it is violative of principle of natural justice on 2 counts. Firstly, my lords, all the notices, the show cause notice, pre-show cause notice, and the final order were uploaded in the GST common portal under the tab View Additional Notices instead of uploading it in View Notices and Orders. On this ground, there is a judgment passed by coordinate bench as well as other high courts as well. Second ground is that they directly issued me proceedings they initiated under section 73 instead of issuing me ASMT 10, which is a statutory mandate. I am covered by your lordship's decision in Bablu Agarwal. I shall place that, my lords. And my lords, in Catena of judgments where there was violation of principle of natural justice at the adjudication stage, even when the appeal was dismissed on grounds of limitation, both the orders were quashed. So that is my case, my lords. If lordships want, I can place the orders as well.
And their appeal was rejected on the ground of
Yes.
12 days delay.
I'm-
With regard, have completed.
No, okay, start, sir.
In page number 47, my lord.
Tell me one thing only with regard to the violation of principle of natural justice.
Right.
What is
Yes.
this?
Like, my lord, he has stated about this additional notice.
Yes.
My lord, in page number 47, my lord.
Yes.
That is there.
Screenshot, yes. Yes. 47 and 48.
48.
Yes.
If your lordship sees, my lord, both the columns are side by side.
Yes.
Notice and order and additional notice and order. And if your lordship comes to page number.
1 minute, 47.
47 is the
47.
portal notices in order tab.
Notices and order description.
Here it was not uploaded. That is my case. It was uploaded next page.
In page number 48, my lord.
Huh?
Saying that in additional notice and order.
Yes.
It was there.
Yes.
See the notes, my lord, notes. Stated what are the things which are.
Page.
That's
Note.
in page number 48, my lord.
Huh?
Note, it says that what are the notices and order which will be available in which tab. So it's clearly
Okay.
says that notices and order pertaining to modules, advance ruling, appeal, assessment, adjudication, audit, enforcement, prosecution, and compounding recovery will be uploaded in additional notices and order. And as per that, my lord, the same has been uploaded. This difficulty was earlier reported, my lord, in one of the cases, my lord.
Yes.
The GST officers were called, my lord, and they were directed. And after that, this has been done, my lord. Now there has been a note given what you are going to find under which tab, my lord. And it has been it can be clearly seen from their document, my lord, that they have the knowledge, my lord, under which tab they will find the notice. So that.
On the same issue, my lords, there is a coordinate bench judgment.
1 minute. Let me hear. Yes, then.
This is one of my point, my lord, that there is no confusion in that regard.
So you want to say that there has not been any violation because notice has been
This is one.
uploaded in the proper place.
And has been given in that regard, my lord. Earlier there was a problem, my lord, but this has been solved now. After there was a direction given by Honorable Justice Kaushik Chandra, my lord. That has
Yes.
been rectified, my lord. And now, my lord, with regard to his point of ASMT 10, my lord, there are several judgments that it is not mandatory to give an SMT 10.
Your lordship's judgment, my lord.
Very well. File an affidavit. File an affidavit.
Yes, my lord, I want to file an.
My lords, this is a covered case.
The issue in the instant writ petition is to be decided upon exchange of affidavits. 4 weeks, 2 weeks.
I'm ready.
My lords,
Civil
let there
motion.
be no, this order shall be, any coercive steps taken shall be subject matter of this.
What is the coercive step they will
Lords,
take
they
now?
might take recovery action because after 3 months, they are bound to take steps.
They are not going to take any step.
File application in case any steps are.
Very
taken.
well. I'm grateful. My lords, affidavit of service will be done.
Yes. Service taken on record. 96.
My lord, I am for the petition paying for non-payment.
Why?
Lord, only not today, Lord.
Why?
Lord, tomorrow. Kindly please take tomorrow.
Did you serve? There was a
Yes.
direction for
Yes,
serving.
there was direction for I have served.
Served?
Yes.
Then come next week.
Lord, tomorrow, Lord.
I'll together, not today.
I'm grateful.
97.
Hello, sir. I want to let Mr. Subba Lordship. He's online.
Lordship, may I please, your Lordship? Lordship,
You were supposed to
yesterday.
come today.
Yes, Lordship.
Were you
Yes, your
supposed to
Lordship.
come today? What happened?
Yes, your Lordship. Yes, your lordship. No, I couldn't come, your lordship. So I'm very sorry, lordship. One question.
Then will you
I-
come? When will you come? I'll post it on that day. Next week?
Maybe next week, then, your lordship.
Very well, Monday?
Monday will be difficult, your lordship. I've got matters
Tuesday?
here.
Wednesday? In
Wednesday,
the next
maybe.
circuit in that case.
No,
Very well.
lordship.
Next circuit.
Uh,
On the prayer of the petitioner, list in the next circuit. Yes, 98.
Madam, I am appearing for the petitions.
Yes.
So, this is, the civil division application has been filed against my prayer for amendment of plaint was turned down by the Learned Civil Judge Junior Division at Siliguri. Actually, by such amendment application, I wanted to incorporate some subsequent event which took place after filing of the suit. And being necessitated by such subsequent event, one prayer was also intended to be incorporated in the plain. You know, the subject matter of the suit is, I am the owner of a particular plot of land. Nearby which there is a club ground. Club. And the few people of the club, few members of the club were disturbing my possession. And I filed a suit against them. Now the club members are saying they are in possession of the land without any document, without any basis. And subsequently there was a direction from PR commissioner. And just one day before, the PR commissioner was supposed to visit the shoot land. The club members had to construct there a tin shaded room. And that fact I wanted to be incorporated in the plan. Merely there was a delay. And the learned code below, considering only on the emphasizing only on the point that there was a delay in seeking that amendment, rejected my prayer. So,
CPC টা রয়েছে CPC টা এদিকে আছে কি এদিকে যে বইগুলো আছে এখানে সিপিসি আছে সিভিল প্রসিডিওর কোড নিচের মোটা বইটা কি হ্যাঁ হ্যাঁ
this settled position of law that delay should not be the only ground for rejecting any amendment, because if I am otherwise entitled to any relief which has happened subsequent to the filing of the suit, and if I file another suit, then it will be multiplicity of proceedings. So it is the settled provision of law that there should not be any
if your contention is allowed, then a suit can never be disposed because during the pendency of this suit, there may be several incidents happening. Now, everything will come inside the suit, then when will the suit be disposed?
Lordship, my prayer is, Lordship, what I propose to amend, to what extent I propose to amend. I have already prayed for declaration of title, permanent injunction, and other consequential reliefs. And in the meantime, they have constructed a tin shaded house with 4 cemented pillars without any without anything covering the side. But this aspect, I wanted to incorporate that by way of mandatory injunction. I prayed in that suit that such illegal construction may be removed from, defendant may be directed to remove such structure. Only that aspect. My application for amendment is in page number 32.
Your plaint,
My plate is in Lordship. Page number
আচ্ছা ঠিক আছে, order
20.
page 32 is your order
Amendment application.
application. It was filed in 2012, right? And this amendment application you are filing in 2025. 24, 25. Hmm. Plain does move that the defendants are that are under the court of peace about the origin and status. See, the incident took place in 2015
Lordship.
and you file an application in 2025.
Lordship.
Right?
That is
What
the
were you doing from 2015 to 2025?
that may be for inadvertence of the conducting
Where
lawyer
where is the averment? You have not made any averment.
Lordship, in this revisional application, the amendment has been made.
No, that way you are correcting what you have not made.
No,
What is the
actually-
error on the part of the learned trial court?
Actually, Lordship, one senior advocate was conducting this case
Hmm.
in the lower court, and
Yes.
thereafter this case came to a junior advocate. So he thought not to give any blame to the
No,
senior.
no, no, that way it cannot be done.
Lordship,
Other
that has actually happened, Lordship. It should have been incorporated earlier.
Then
But
10
that
years delay is
that cannot be the sole ground. That is my humble
not
that
proper.
there is other aspects that has to be looked into by the court. Because that cannot
That
be the
has to
sole-
be looked into, but was those facts placed before the court? You did not place those facts before the court.
Lordship, that is why I
Then
wanted to
that
amend.
is why you want to rectify it in the civil division application before the High Court.
No, Lordship,
Then cannot be done.
these amendments are necessary for determining the real controversy between the parties. Because if I get the declaration of title and if I do not get the subsequent relief, then I will again have to approach the learned court for such relief. Because otherwise, I will never get the complete justice. Which is the sole purpose of Order 6 Rule 70, so that complete justice can be given to the party.
See, the court has considered all your submission, trying to incorporate incident which took place 10 years ago. No,
Sir, I am
see
relying on
everything.
I am relying on the Supreme Court judgment.
Hey, ঠিক আছে, let service, effect service,
So till the time
no stay.
so this is I should otherwise if the suit is decided, that the purpose of the civil division application will be
File it immediately. For 10 years you could wait, and now the suit will be decided immediately. No.
date has been fixed.
The petitioner is aggrieved by the order dated 27th February 2025, passed by the learned civil judge within bracket junior division Shiliguri. In rejecting the petitioner's application made under order 6 rule 17 CPC on contest. Stop. It appears that there has been delay in more than 10 years in filing the application for amendment.
Not more than 10 but within 10 years.
Acha, almost 10 years. Now, apni eta kaj korun, likhun. The learned trial court has taken note of the fact that the petitioner intended to incorporate facts which arose almost 10 years ago. Stop paragraph. Learned advocate for the petitioner submits that the delay was caused on account of inadvertence by the learned advocate conducting the matter. Stop paragraph. It has been submitted that a litigant ought not to suffer due to the fault of the learned advocate. Stop paragraph. Though the court is not convinced with the explanation given by the petitioner for the delay in making the application, but for ends of justice, let notice be served upon the opposite parties. Stop. The matter is made returnable in the next circuit.
So if they stay,
No stay. Prayer for stay is refused.
99.
so I am appearing for the petitioner in 99 hours. I have paid for expeditious disposal of my suit for eviction. Your Honor.
See, Supreme Court is standing in the way.
So this
It
suit
cannot
is-
be done.
This shoot is pending since 2017 and even evidence of PW1 could not be complete due to due to several misconceived interlocutory petitions filed by the defendant and which has been rejected. But now the evidence has been started, but they are taking regular adjournments.
The petitioner prays for expeditious disposal of the title suit. Stop. It appears that the suit was filed in the year
2000
suit for eviction. Right there. Nah, suit for declaration, comma,
and eviction.
recovery of possession, comma, injunction and other consequential reliefs was filed in the year 2018. Stop paragraph. It has been submitted that hearing of the suit is being delayed because of several interlocutory applications filed by the defendant. Stop paragraph. Without entering into the merit of the submission made by the petitioner, comma, the civil revision application is disposed of by requesting the learned trial judge to take steps for disposal of the suit without granting any unnecessary adjournment to either of the parties.
My lord, I tender my apology, my lord.
One
My lord,
matter.
before
matter
rising,
77, item number 77.
Today's
I'm very
list?
Yes, no. I'm very sorry I couldn't reach to the court due to my personal health issue. And the matter has already been fixed on the next subject. Matter is very urgent one that because the petitioners, they are the aged senior citizens, parents-in-law, and the opposite party is the daughter-in-law. They have been thrown out from their own house. They are
Listen,
roaming
I
here
do
and
not
there.
know what the matter is.
Okay.
Nobody
It
was
can be
here.
tomorrow, Lordship, please. It's a very painful.
No, but then whether anybody was appearing or not, I do not know. Item 77 kyo chilo?
Mr. Paul, no? Mr. Paul, Navankul Paul.
For the state, for the state.
For the private parties and state is represented.
And Mr. Paul was there for the private parties?
Private parties.
Intimate them, kalke hobe, not today. Item 77
My
K
lord,
needs not today hobe.
Deeply
my lord,
deeply
before rising, my lord, I
Item number
tender my
60
apology,
was
my lord.
passed over. 77, right?
Cholo.
today matter thing. Lot.
Yes. Yes.
Lordship, Lordship, I gone through the repetition. Lordship, respondent number 1 to 3 passed the order as a quasi judicial authority. Here, your Lordship, FCI appoint one security.
Will you be representing the Additional Labor Commissioner Central?
Not sir, if your Lordship regularize my appointment, then I will take the instruction. But it's not required as because your Lordship, they pass the order, they quasi judicial authority.
Yes.
Now dispute is your Lordship, FCI appointed one security agency contractor for provider security personnel. Now some of the workmen claim the gratuity and other benefit before the ALC. Now ALC and DLC respondent 1 to 3 as a quasi judicial hold. The FCI is the employer. Now, so if FCI come before your Lordship filing the writ petition, the private respondent number 4 and 5, your Lordship Mendas.
I'm here for the private respondent number 4.
Now, your Lordship, the agreement between the FCI and the contractor and appointment issued by the contractor is required.
What is your submission?
Madam, I didn't have the service. They didn't give me the copy of
4
service.
and 5. Were you not represented ever? Rinka Chakraborty, are you?
No.
Respondent
I just
number
appointed today.
Earlier
No,
advocate, Rinka Chakraborty.
She is not appearing now?
She is not appearing now.
Oh, in that case, survey copy. Where is Rinka Chakraborty's copy? You can take it.
And your lordship, the learned DSA office also not served, so I am not
No, Union of India is not a party.
in that party, that's the call. But I am also a quasi judicial authority. That's
ठीक है,
one, two, three.
Acha. The earlier advocate representing the respondent number 4 has retired from the brief. Stop. A new advocate has entered appearance. Stop. Let copy of the writ petition be served upon the learned advocate representing the respondent numbers 4 and 5 for taking instruction list in the next circuit.
My lord, before rising, my lord, I tender my
Not
apology,
yet
my lord.
rising. You all are not permitting me to rise.
Lordship,
My lord, I had
On
the
behalf
two
of the
items before your
respondent
lordship, my
number
lord, today list, my
You
lord.
said 5 also? Hey,
I'm only
only 4?
only 4.
5?
No, my lordship.
Already
My senior
service.
instructed me that I have to appear here for only 4 respondent number.
আচ্ছা তাহলে 4 এর জন্যই করে দিন। Let further notice be served upon the respondent number 5.
Lordship,
Who is the respondent number 5?
private respondent,
দেখি
the
কে আছে?
employee.
দেখি আগেরটা respondent number 5 টা একটু দেখি। আচ্ছা একটা কাজ করুন তো। Did the respondent number 5 receive your
Yes,
affidavit
yes,
of service?
yes.
Received? Acha, none appears for the respondent number 5 despite service. Stop. Let a notice be served upon the respondent number 5 through the officer in charge. Borwa Police Station, BORWA?
Yes.
Borwa Police Station. Communicating the order of this court. Stop. In the event the respondent number 5 is not represented on the adjourned date, comma, ex parte order will be passed in his absence. You serve a notice to the officer in charge, which will be forwarded to the respondent number 5.
Okay. Got it.
What?
The order may kindly be extended, interim order.
Is it still subsisting?
Yes.
Interim
Up
order
to
that is
30th.
subsisting in the matter is extended till 30th of June 2025 or until further order, whichever is earlier. Next circuit ashbe. Yes.
Grateful, Lordship.
68.
68, item number 16, I'll be submitting my affidavit. of
I'm here for the
Yes,
petitioner.
yes.
Lordship.
You are for the petitioner?
Yes, ma'am.
A copy.
আচ্ছা ঠিক আছে, অপোজিশনটা রেখে দিন তো on record. Copy served?
Yes, copy size.
Sure. Put the copy.
Opposition by the state taken on record. It will be open for the petitioner to file exception to the same list in the next circuit. Nothing more?
Nothing.
আর আছে নাকি?
My lord,
81?
I pardoning before your lordship and tender my apology, my lord. My lord, I had two items, my lord, 58 and 59, my
81,
lord.
who is appearing?
My lord, there are so many advocates, but my lord, for interrupt my internet connection, I could not, my lord, place
Are
my.
you there in
My lord,
81?
Item 58 and 59, my lord, 2 matters, my lord. My lord, kindly fixed in, my lord, next week I will communicate it to them for my lord, because my lord, there have a passing an order for next circuit, but my lord, kindly, my lord, give me opportunity, my lord, before
Take this
placing
next
the
week,
matter
not
before
this
your
week
lordship.
করে দিন।
I will communicate it to them, my lord, for next week, my lord.
Not this week করে দিন। ঠিক আছে? আচ্ছা 81 is anybody there? Shubinoy De. Shubinoy De, he was here now or what? কোথায় গেল? নট টুডে থাক, আমি বুঝতে পারছি না কি হয়েছে। আর কিছু আছে?